I believe a small recap is in order. Um,
I
using
got
some
this.
handy. Yeah, go for it.
And then dropping it. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I did that wrong. Hold on. So I want all of my bullet points. I got all of my bullet. There we go. I've dropped it in the chat for you.
Thank you. So, um, here's a small little update. You guys went to a church. You guys found out that you're not cursed or being plagued by nightmares from something. That really has a lot of divine energy on them. Wonder why? Um, there was a basket weaving with like 15 goblins. For fuck's sakes, let me speak. And a bunch of two of Cain's siblings, which were Sock and Violet. Hey Alexa, turn off Yasmira light.
Right.
And as they were building this basket, basically a lovely hold, they went and left after 6 days. They came back to you guys to start flying you guys over towards Ruggy's home, uh, which you guys still don't know the name of the place because Ruggy never mentioned where he's going or why he's going to that area. But eh. Um, you guys had landed to rest to let Sock rest because they had been flying for basically almost 3 days straight without getting you guys to the correct location. They just fell asleep for a little bit so that they can start flying again. And Kane was back taking a bath while Everly was doing temple things. So, and Alexi, Ruggy, and Veermont were attacked by a dark beast that was in the forest nearby. That's the recap for now. You guys are still outside of the area where Stock was sleeping. You all had returned together, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no. Alright, give me a minute. I'll give you a minute. Yeah, so you're all just sort of around Sock, who's asleep inside the basket, with a bit of a like camp set up nearby the basket. I believe that you're not done with your area yet, Shara, since I got the map and I know that's done, but I don't remember if you completed it last session.
Um, I think for now I'll say that like the east side of that temple where all the rooms are is probably now completed.
Okay,
But she'll still have to work on that west portion.
okay, got it.
So her project is halfway done.
Okay, so they're able to sleep inside of it for a little bit, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
All right, so you guys are sort of waiting outside for a little bit. While Shara is still slightly inside of their temple thing.
So, how's everyone doing?
There we go. Plugged my tablet in. Um,
I'm sorry, I'm back. What's up?
Oh,
Me too.
so many of you left and I didn't realize.
I was
Huh?
just sitting here confused.
I
You're
was
not
too. I was
alone.
like,
On my phone.
I had to get
My
water and
bad.
deal with stuff, and I went to the bathroom. I
I
said
had my
yes.
headphones on so I could hear you guys.
My shit was just
I
being
muted myself.
ass, so I'm being on my phone.
No, so you
fair
guys are
enough.
so good. I gave a small little recap of what's happened. Shara was a
Okay.
doll and put the recap in the chat so you guys can read that shite.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you guys are outside waiting for Everly to come out of their little temple in the ground
Okay,
that
fuck up.
Cain had made. For who? We don't fucking know.
Fuck.
For
Am I
common
still covered
knowledge
in
of the fact
blood?
that none of us have bathed in a couple weeks.
Am I still covered in blood?
We went
Yes, you're
swimming.
covered in viscera.
Okay.
Swimming is not bathing, Ruggy.
But it is
I'm
in
Oh
taking
my
a
no.
bath.
context at the current moment. Is there a body of water I can wash the viscera off on?
Yeah, there is like. Hold on, let me
Where
pull
the
out
hell do you think
the map.
Kate went?
Okay.
Wait, you're
Dude,
bathing
does
there?
Ruggy really need to wash because he's like always wet, right?
You need to
So
wash
Yes,
anything
your
you
that's
have a
dirty
clothes
viscera.
kind
and
of just
let it.
slides off of him.
No, it will still be stuck on your clothes. Your clothes would be
Oh.
more
Okay.
stained with shit. You have to wash
Yeah,
your
do
clothes.
laundry, 7.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Okay.
laundry.
Okay, so here's the map. For context,
This is my
you
only change of
motherfuckers
clothes.
are right here. This is you fucks for right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're almost there.
Yep, you guys are
Yeah,
like a
dude.
day's travel away. It's just that Violet was falling asleep on like day 2. They
Okay.
were very sleepy. They were basically traveling
Very
for
eepy.
almost 10 days straight without sleep and food for a while. They're very tired.
How dare they?
Yeah.
You want to say that again, bud?
Hmm? Nah. I'm saying how
You
dare
just
they
picked
go
up
10 days
through your
of
whole
working.
chest.
You know, that's the state of the US at the moment. I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I use Druidcraft to make a rain cloud over myself?
Why?
Sure. Sure, why not?
Cool. I need to wash off.
There's a perfectly good river.
But you're bathing in the river.
He's out of the river. He came and met you fucks back at the camp spot.
I'm back already, Alexa. I'm just pointing you in the direction of where it is.
I'm
Okay,
going
I'm
to
going
river.
then.
You know, it's kind of funny because Ruggy doesn't have a change of clothes.
You're dirty.
You
You dirty motherfucker.
We never went clothes
Stinky.
shopping.
Yes, we
We
have.
did!
Yes, we
Yeah.
have.
But 4
More than
times!
once.
You have
When?
you have a fancy
Wait, no,
outfit set.
5 times.
Oh, the fancy outfit! I can wear the fancy outfit then while I wait for my clothes to dry.
Do you know what shocks me that I think about it?
What?
Guess who's gone the most clothes shopping out of every character in the party?
You came.
Why?
Me.
You.
The barbarian.
Yep.
I have the most diverse amount of outfits the more you think about it.
You wanted to be a dapper motherfucker. That's all. A fancy
Did Ruggy
I
get to
motherfucker.
wanted to be
keep
dapper, then I
the?
got armor, then I got my cloak.
Yeah,
Did
no.
Ruggy
But
get to keep
I'm
the dress uniform that they used while they were at the tavern like a while ago?
You mean the maid's uniform that you borrowed
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that
oh
you forgot
shit.
to return?
Did I
Sure,
I
why
forget to
not?
never
return it?
I forgot I had that too.
Uh-oh.
I never got my jacket back from asking to get it enhanced, did I?
Oh
Uh-oh.
shit! No, you would have. No, you would have, because you guys spent a few days there. I just don't think we RP'd that. I think by the time that we
Yeah.
ended it, you had reminded me again, and I was like,
It's
God.
all
The
good.
jacket spawned in your the jacket spawned in your hand.
Okay, well, also me and Thor never discussed of anything about the enhancement, but whatever, it's fine.
We can talk about it after this.
Later, yeah, no problem.
I think we just sort of glossed over the fact because it was a long session and we were all tired. I can't blame you or I that we forgot, and it's been like 2 weeks. Anyway, besides my non-incompetence, um, but you guys are like outside doing shit. So who's taking a bath in the river?
I
I
7 as well, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do my laundry.
Okay. You, how
Mhm.
long are you guys planning to spend on the river to take your bath?
30-minute shower. I'm like that. Actually, no, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
I can I wash the clothes and then draw the moisture out of them to dry them?
Hold
We
on.
got a perfectly good campfire we could always build.
Give me
Yeah, but this is quicker.
give me a I guess a D100
Okay.
above above 50 you succeed, below 50 it'll be
I
fine.
rolled a 2.
How
How
the fuck you
the?
roll a 2?
Can I go again?
Okay.
No,
You
No, you
literally had a
fucked up.
2% chance of this happening.
You fucked up,
2%.
mate. Okay, so you you cast the spell and it succeeds after you wash your clothes. The only problem, your clothes aren't the only thing that's dry. Um, you're also dry. You're just pulling water off of you. You're no longer
Well, that's not
sopping.
good.
You're not sopping wet. You're dry. You're pulling a lot of water off of you. A lot of
Can I
seawater, and a lot of your own water.
can I dive into the nearby lake or river? Sorry.
In your underwear is what you're telling me. Yeah?
He's not wearing his underwear. He was drying his underwear. He's butt ass naked.
Naked water running by.
Get it?
Skinny dipping.
You are the dipping.
Give me an athletics roll to see how fast you get into the fucking water, along with the water you're carrying, because you removed all the water from your clothes.
um, athletics. Athletics?
Uh, yes.
27.
You get to the river fairly quickly. You also drop your water in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit there and soak. Probably further underwater where people cannot see me.
Because I am ashamed.
Yep.
All right. So you guys spend like a few 20, 30 minutes in the nearby river. As you guys are
Whoa.
leaving the river, you seven, while everyone has like moved up a little farther away, you get changed. You know, before you get changed, you notice your clothes have never looked so dry and so pressed
Mm.
and so clean. You've taken out years of sopping wet water off of your clothes.
Well, that's not gonna last long. And then I put them back on.
Yeah. Canonically, you are always sopping wet, and this is a choice.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fashion choice.
Two nudists and their fairy friend.
Yeah, so you guys walk back up with them, and as you guys are all leaving the river, you notice that one particular spot is like lower of water, like oddly so, almost as if a sponge soaked up water.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Awkwardly
Alright.
looking away.
Who
Red
brought the
cheeks.
Minecraft sponge?
Wasn't me.
It was definitely buggy.
It wasn't me.
Hmm.
All right. Well, since everyone has like started to return, I'll have Everly finally fucking emerge from the hole in the ground. Just kind of like poke her head out and like look to her buds and be like, "I finished the rooms."
Liam is like, it's a
I,
gopher.
I imagine your character's on the brink of passing out.
I was imagining it too. Just like she's
Yeah,
using
you
so much
spent.
energy to like make all these rooms for them, and she's just like, "Okay, I'm
You,
done. I
I
did
felt like
it."
I felt like you would have spent a lot of your like magical energy inside of there as well. Like it's not gonna be marked off of your like sheet or whatever, but I feel like you would have used a lot of
Yeah,
magical energy, and you were using like healing spells to create rooms, and it just sort of happened.
yeah. And
Yeah.
so Everly kind of like pops out of just kind of like pokes her head up, and she looks exhausted, and she's like, of course, magically exhausted, and she's just like, "I'm done with the rooms.
We really
We
worked
now
you to
have
the bone.
sleeping quarters. I'm tired."
We really did just work you to the bone, didn't we? Liam
Thank
says.
you.
Are you willing to pass out right this second?
Not right this second, but the moment I get back to my room, I will.
I was gonna hit you with a catnap spell. Sleep.
Who's
No.
who's staying outside? Liam.
Yeah, I'm joking anyway.
Liam's asking who's staying outside to watch Sock. They are passed out,
I
defenseless. That's
got
why.
it.
Again. Oh, he's got it.
You two will. Okay.
Really?
Well, Liam just heads inside.
Oh, okay.
What?
Liam heads inside of the like portal underground area.
I don't think I showed the layout to everyone else as well. Whoops. That literally just now crossed my mind, and I'm like, oh wait.
No, it's fine.
What?
Let them figure out which room is whose. It's gonna be so funny.
No, I remember. I remember that. I remember that thing. I remember you sending a picture.
Did I send? I did send it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's right here.
Uh, it's been a while, man. All right.
Be
You're
this
not
right.
alone. It has been a bit.
But it's also Everly. Everly probably would just be like, okay, so this is your room, this is your room, this is your room, and just point out to whose room is whose, and then be like, now if you'll excuse me, I'm going to bed.
Night, Everly.
Mm. And she'll just like go into her room and just go plop on her bed, just like, I'm too tired for this.
I'm too tired. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
I'm
That's
tired
too
of
damn
Oh,
this,
bad.
that's
Grandpa.
too damn bad.
Literally.
No, but Everly will definitely like give you guys like where your rooms are, but head out to go get herself cleaned up and then head to bed because it's Everly.
Hold on,
So off she goes to clean her.
I forgot where you placed the bat. Was the bathroom on the west wing or the east wing? It's on the
East.
west wing.
The West Wing is not finished, like at all.
Yeah, I know, but that's where you have all the bathrooms though.
Yeah,
I just
I
checked to
know.
make sure.
The West Wing is just a dark abyss.
There is not even an archway to the West Wing.
There is no West.
At the moment, there
There
is
is
no
no
west. There's
west
only
in Ba
There's
Sing
also no
Se.
north,
Sorry.
which I think is really funny.
there's technically not a south either. The south is just where the doors are.
Yeah, the south is just where the doors are, but there's no north, and I think that's funny.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
if she
everybody,
expands it one day, but it has all the necessities.
mhm. And everyone besides Kane and Ruggy are outside, watching over a sleeping stock.
Hmm.
Hey, Ruggy, I have a question for you.
Hmm.
I noticed a long time ago that you and I seem to have a similar trauma of sorts, but I never asked you what triggered it for you. The
Hmm.
lightning. If you don't mind me asking, what event caused that for you?
You notice how I'm a pirate with no crew?
Yeah, we addressed this a while ago when you started talking to your bow, and I thought you had gotten into my drinks at some point.
I don't drink. I lost my crew to a storm, and I wasn't able to stop the ship from turning over.
Hmm.
So I lost everyone, but apparently Grim is still alive, so we're gonna go. Well, I'm gonna go find them.
I know the feeling, surprisingly. And if I'm at all helpful, I will make sure that you are able to find your friend.
They're not just my friend, they're like a mother to me. They taught me everything that I know about the ocean, and about navigation, and about life in general. So,
Hmm.
she made me who I am, and if I can't at least get her out of wherever she is right now, then I feel like I would never be able to forgive myself.
Aside from the last time you spoke to them, do you have any hints or thoughts on where that might be?
You want
Uh,
to roll me a d20 so you can remember if you know where they are, considering it's been a few.
yeah, gonna roll a d20.
Add your history
Nat
one.
one.
Get a
On a
nat one.
history,
Get a
Nat
nat one.
one. You have
Yeah.
heavy amnesia.
17.
You remember the general area was near Ratharock. Hold on, let me pull it up if I don't have it open. No, that's not
And to
the.
make things
Here's
easier for
Ratharock.
Rugby, Kane's gonna pull out his map.
Okay, so let me just zoom, enhance image. Sorry. Let me turn this on.
Yes. Sorry.
Kane's just like point somewhere on the map as to where it was, roughly.
Let me
Uh,
get my fucking brush. Enemy layer.
right
Mm.
So you
where
remember that it's
George.
somewhere around this here. Sorry, you were speaking. I was speaking. Say that again.
I said Ruggy points to wherever Thor is drawing right now.
Yeah, so you remember it's like somewhere near here or around this area where uh, Asheville was located. Because Asheville was located somewhere near here, if I'm not
That's
mistaken.
also where like the ship likely like
I got this.
capsized, right?
Yeah, that's where the ship likely
Yeah.
capsized. There are like tinier little islands. I don't remember if I drew. No, I didn't draw them in here, but in the original map that was of Ratharock and everything else, there's a few like islands out on this side.
Hmm. Ruggy points and makes like a small tracing with this. He makes like a circle with his finger
It
and says,
becomes wet, the paper.
"Yeah." And he goes, somewhere around here. I know you were somewhere there. And the sea monster took us out, but I'm not sure. I don't have any of my navigation tools that I had while I was on the ship. At the bottom of the ocean now.
Yeah.
We can probably get you some more of those if you want next time I reach a city.
That'd be nice.
As you're sleeping, as you guys are just waiting for Sock to wake up, since it is like around 2 in the afternoon, you just sort of hear a mumble from Sock. She's just like, I want jerky coated in bed cheese bread. Food.
And people say I think too much of my stomach.
They haven't eaten
It
a
seems more
lot.
like
Like
food
they
with
haven't had a
booze.
full meal at all in like almost 10 days. Kane, I don't know what you were expecting from your sibling, who's
That is
passed
quite
out
fair.
after physical labor.
Oh.
Sorry, I just got a visceral reaction from hearing that you're the only one who thinks about food. No, you at least got to eat on this trip, motherfucker. They've been working.
My lungs
Anywho,
aren't
besides
working.
my visceral reaction to
Right.
that.
I was just trying to remember what you said because I only heard jerky.
They
Banshee breath
said
soaked.
Jerky
jerky
covered in
covered
banshee's
in
breath.
Banshee's breath.
I can help with the jerky craving. I can't help with the banshee's breath craving.
Yeah, no. They're just sort of like mumbling to themselves, and around like almost 4 in the afternoon is when they wake up. They're just like, "Hey,
Hey
how long?
sis,
How long have you been passed out?"
Like
I lost
2 hours.
track of time.
2 hours.
You both have shit sense of time. It's been about like 6 hours because you guys.
Six
Not 6.
hours. I knew that.
Yeah,
Hell
no,
yeah. I was
around
over
six
here like,
hours,
I feel like it'd be like 5 or 6 hours.
right? Like they passed out around like almost turning 12 in the afternoon, and they were just like, "I'm done." Their body literally said, "I'm done. We're sleeping."
I'm just gonna write it off as Ruggy being like what's it called?
Hit the factory
Time
shutdown
blindness.
button.
Time blindness. Dude,
It
they
seems like
jumped into
Katie
the
also
river
has
naked
it.
earlier, okay?
That
Mm-hmm.
that's just incompetence by that point, mate.
Kane's excuse is he was just playing with the cards the whole time.
Ruggy was probably writing
ADHD
in his journal.
motherfucker is prone.
He had nothing else to do productive wise, so he was literally just playing cards.
You just made like a little
Clickbaity.
cart fort, is all I'm imagining over and over again
Nah,
because
you know
they
the
kept
game like
falling.
Solitaire?
By yourself? Well, I guess you can't play solitaire by yourself. But like,
You could play solitaire with other people?
Yeah, I was about to say.
yeah,
As far as I'm aware, you can only play solitaire by yourself.
Yeah,
There
it's
was one
solitary.
person.
I know for a fact you can play solitaire against other people.
Okay, moving on.
Anywho, um,
Should I go and hunt for like food, like dinner
you're
or something?
inside sleeping. No one
Am
has
I
come inside
inside?
to get you. Yeah,
You
you're
said
inside.
everyone else was outside apart from Liam and Shara or Everly.
No, no, the only two outside are Kane and Ruggy. They had like a personal
Uh,
conversation. You fucks
Yeah,
aren't
Kane got some
outside.
well, I
personal.
was away for that.
I didn't realize you were
I
awake.
get called for shit.
you're not alone, but my parents aren't here for about a week, so I've been home alone. It's nice, no noise.
My lungs aren't working. I felt that.
My lungs said, we're not breathing right now.
I choked on yogurt. Yikes.
Oh no. Okay, anyway, you guys are
Okay.
just sort of meandering inside of the temple while Shara is passed out.
Mhm.
Ooh.
It's Alexi and Virmon who are inside of said temple.
Yeah. Temple vibing.
Hmm?
We're temple vibing.
Temple vibing.
Hey, Sock,
Yeah,
do you
Temple
think
run,
you're
baby.
conscious enough to where me and Ruggy could quickly go hunt down some dinner for us, or meal of some form that's more sizable than a pack of jerky?
didn't y'all send out a bit of a party to get food?
Yeah, I
And
don't think they came back with anything.
Wait. Can I look at Ruggy and Vermont and go, didn't we get is that meat not edible?
I
I
thought
don't
I
think
caught
so.
a boar.
yeah,
Or is that boar gone?
It was a pretty
You
big
all never
boar.
mentioned it.
It was a big
Hmm.
boar.
It was quite the big one.
I got to try
Oh,
out
that was
some
quite
new
a
things.
monstrous one, so.
And I know I killed a boar because I wrote it in my book. And then I
yeah,
point
you
at the
killed a
shitty
boar.
drawing.
You killed a boar before
Also,
the
Before the
encounter.
dark beast cannon.
Yeah. Also, you obliterated that motherfucker. There was nothing left of
look,
him.
what? Come on, there has to be some cooked meat somewhere.
You
Okay, maybe I go
obliterated
hunting.
him.
Oh, fine. I'll go hunting again.
I'll go hunting.
No,
Let's
I'll
Can
let
I
go.
come?
I'll
Ruggy.
do it.
Let's
Me
I
and
just
Ruggy are the
go
said,
ones
get
that have
food,
to
and then
do it.
we'll just preserve the rest for later. Maybe we can satiate that jerky craving. Let's go, and
Am
then
I allowed to
I
come
imagine
again?
that I
No, the
imagine
hell you
that
are not.
Alexi and
Oh, no.
Virmon just came outside to deal with this. I also imagine you guys put the pets inside of Everly's like dimensional home.
Oh, where's C? C, baby!
They're inside.
He
They're
should be in
trying to
his
get to
room.
the. They're inside of the temple. They're just running around. They're figuring out how
Honestly,
to use their legs more.
my headcanon was Z is as soon as Kane came back from his bath, when he was waiting on all y'all to return, he was just playing cards and showing Z how to play solitaire.
You know,
C would have been
no,
inside of the temple by this point. And
you know what I have to do now, right, 13?
What?
teach them how to gamble.
No. Alexei comes from the scamming district. I gotta teach C how to hide cards and to count cards. Let's go.
Here's the fun fact about
Ah.
Kane. If we started teaching Z poker, Kane would teach Z how to cheat.
Yeah, me and Alexei would help. Let's go.
I imagine that
Let's
after a
just say
little
Kane
bit,
had to find some ways to make money other than violence when he was on the road.
Look,
so
violence is
I
only the option after you try scamming them.
you guys are the
Violence is the answer
worst.
after you rob them of their money.
You guys are
Kane
the
never
literal
mentioned being
worst.
a moral person.
Sorry, God, what's up?
You're
We're
good.
just the worst, apparently.
No, you guys are fine. It's just I personally wouldn't know how to scam somebody effectively. So there's that. Any
You're
hoozle.
good.
Yeah. Any hoozle. You guys are just sort of vibing. outside while you get. I imagine that Alexi and Veermon came outside after checking out their rooms, and C is just going batshit crazy, running around. They just got the zoomies.
Any luck on the attempt of me and Ruggy both splitting up to go hunting?
Oh, I forgot about that. I was just stuck on y'all arguing and trying to figure out how these fucks came out by that point because they never said they left the temple. All right. Can you guys give me a survival check, both of you, if you guys are going to separate locations? Liz,
17.
17. Okay.
Survival.
Yes, love.
Survival.
19.
19. Okay. You both go to separate areas. You 13, you find a big boar, and you 7, you find uh a really big fucking fish near the river. You were like, let me go back there. You find like, do I have my dice roll thing open? Hold on. I am so unprepared. I am so bad with myself. All right.
You'll be fine.
You find like really two big fish. I think about three something ish. No, not feet, not inches. I think they go by centimeters. They're for fish, if I'm not mistaken, for how big they are. I think like 30 centimeters. I could be wrong or not. I don't fucking know. But it's like two big fish.
Hmm.
Yep. You
Okay.
find the board 13.
2 big fish.
Two big fish. Yes, yes. Two big
2 big
fish.
fish.
Two big fish.
2
I
big
think they're
Any
fish.
just
luck?
salmon.
Big fishies.
Big fish.
Wait, we split up. Was there any luck on my side or only Ruggy's?
I think you guys just both went off on your own, said fuck all.
Yep.
I know, I'm just
Wait.
asking if there was any result from mine.
Yeah, you caught a fucking boar.
Got a big ass boar.
Oh, okay.
A
We
boar.
haven't.
broccoli,
2 big
broccoli.
fish.
Sorry, my phone cut out and I didn't hear that before.
Oh no, you're good. I was like, th- I was like, my logic reasoning is going like really rude. I shouldn't say what I'm about to say. I was like, did this motherfucker not hear me say he caught a fucking boar? But that would be rude. Anywho, so you guys come back with your findings.
Hey, Rug. I see you got us some
Mhm.
sushi.
What's sushi?
You just hear Liam say they're from your ancestors.
Huh?
And he just
It's a
walks
food I
away.
had once over in. What did you rename that country again? It was Uthakar at some point. I don't remember what you changed it to.
Nithera.
Ah, that place.
Yes, yes.
Huh.
Yes, yes.
Heard of it. Anyways, I'm gonna probably um smoke them. Hopefully.
Oh, okay.
Maybe dry some. Dried fish is always good.
I'm gonna
I
go
don't
see if
think
we
dried
have
fish
any
is
other
good.
ingredients inside. And if we do, I'm either just making a roasted pork, if not. And if we do, I'm making stew.
Okay. You go inside.
Seems fair.
There's an image, if Shara hasn't posted it again yet, of their
Who's
drawings.
cooking?
I should have. Oh no, I only have
I'll
the
have to
purple finger
skim
glove.
this thing and prep it before I do anything.
You need help cutting something?
No, I got this covered.
Fucking cutting.
Okay.
DM, what role is it to prepare the corpse to be cooked?
Hold on. Fuck. Survival. I believe it was that.
Okay, that's a 22 from a nat 20 DM.
All right.
Okay.
Damn.
You're cooking this. You're cooking this as if you were a professional chef. It's just you normally like grilling it on a skillet, adding a bit of salt and seasoning that you could find inside of the like area that you guys had.
Can I
It,
can I ask Alexi to help me cook the fish? Oh wait, are you not done? My bad.
Hmm?
no, I'm done. You're
Oh,
good.
okay. Yeah,
Hmm?
I'm gonna
Did you need
I'm gonna
something?
yeah, I need help cooking these, and then I pull out two big ass fish.
Big
Ooh.
ass
Yeah, we gotta
motherfuckers.
descale that first.
Yeah,
I
and I
imagine that
wanted to
they're
smoke
salmon.
some as a snack.
Do we have a paring knife?
I do have a I have a knife.
Yeah, that'll work. I don't want to pull out mine right now. Alexei flies over and steals the knife. Let's go.
Okay. I mean, right here it says hidden and undersized, so I think it could pass for a paring knife.
Okay.
Did you, it, Kane, did you at least heat up that hatchet beforehand? I don't know if you thought of that.
I, of course, remember to clean off the hatchet before I use it. I'm not an animal.
Are you
Okay,
sure about
that's
that? Leah
better than I
says.
can say for a lot of our
Scratch his
I
characters.
axe. Scratch his
immediately
back with
like
axe.
Kane just turns to God and wiggles his eyebrows right after he says that.
Say that again, 13?
Oh, I said I imagine that out of character, Kane just turns to the DM, like turns to the screen and wiggles his eyebrows after he says, "I'm not an animal." Like he
Ayo,
knows
brother,
exactly what he
ayo.
just said.
Stop breaking the fourth wall. Get back. Smacks Kane up
Get
the
back in there.
head. He's just like,
I've already broken it before.
go.
Three
Nothing
times
bad
actually, now I think
ever
about it.
happens to the Kennedys.
And then Kane just experiences a bit of psychic damage. It's fine. Take 5 points. Trying to talk to God.
I figured he saw a brief glimpse of the internet for a fraction of a second.
He
Suddenly
tried
saw
to.
6. Oh shit! Burned
When you roll
myself.
perception so low that you see 6 circles glowing and sounds that you don't understand.
Just the fucking Discord mute sound.
No. He gets a nat 20, like 40 on his perception. He just sees into the fucking ether. He sees everything. He sees the entire universe, but remembers nothing.
What
We're
the
being
fuck was I doing?
controlled by 5 nerds at a table with dice.
I
6.
remember hearing clacking of something. Was I in a prison? Anyway, anywho, um, besides Kane staring off into the ether and coming back, looking as if he got hit by a shit ton of bricks.
I thought we agreed that was out of character. No metagaming, DM.
No, it is now canon.
You said that Kane looked at God.
I said
I
out of
am
character
God.
Yeah,
specifically.
he did say out of
No,
character specifically.
I didn't hear that part. I just heard Kane looked at God. And I was like, okay. So, yeah, no. This is a separate universe where Cain looked at God and got fucked for a minute. You're just sort of staring into the void.
You want to choose better wording?
What?
I want you to think about how you worded that.
I'm staring at you blankly. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know what I said, but it seems to be bad. Sorry?
You said Cain got fucked for a moment.
Yeah.
It's an expression.
He didn't get literally fucked. 13! 13!
We've had this expression be used. What?
You
Why are
gotta
you using
love
this now?
the asexuals having the gutter mind.
Get your head out of the gutter. You've been reading too
I
many
like
spicy
torturing
books
poor
with
Thor
Echo.
today.
Anyways, Thor, I would like to put the image into everyone's head of Alexei going dramatic sushi chef on this on these big fish.
Oh my god,
Dramatic sushi.
I keep imagining that one scene from what is it?
Food Wars.
Yes, Food Wars, where they're just like slicing things up really prettily of the fucking fish. I love that image so much. Yes,
Wait,
go for it.
there we go.
Oh shit.
Food Wars fish.
I don't remember where you got the rice from, but yes.
That's not rice. That's what is it called? It's a fried dough to make crispy
Oh
a crispy
yeah.
bed out of rice. It's like rice powder. Like what is it called?
You could probably just use wheat.
Fried. Yeah.
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 Did
I
I
mean,
just hear
we
you say
probably
you could
have
use
rice.
wheat? Did you
Wheat.
just say you could? Oh, wheat. I was like,
Wheat.
I heard
Flour.
weed. I heard weed, and I'm like, the fuck you mean you can use weed?
Where did
I
you
also
get
heard
that?
weed. So
Okay, cool.
I mean, you could
cool.
use weed. I wouldn't be opposed, but I don't feel like we should drug our party members.
We already have once before.
No, yeah,
Very
definitely.
true.
You fucks have drugged your party members once before. One of your party
Don't
members can
worry.
cast sleep. That's
Yeah, it was good.
easier than drugging, you fucks. Honestly.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that reminds me. Next town that we go to, I gotta ask if anybody still sells cactus juice.
Oh god damn it.
How many cases of that did I give
What?
you? Didn't I give you a limited
I
amount?
only had one. I already used the one.
What?
You're trying to find if they
Mhm.
have more cactus juice?
Yes.
Okay. I
I
was
need
like,
to send some back because how else are they going to find it to sell it? They need a sample.
I thought you had decided that you were gonna send some of your people after saying to
Oh, I
Damien.
am, but I also they're going to go out and find whatever they need, but we also need a proper source for them to be able to ensure that they do have the right product once it's there.
Did one of your party members have one and they were like you asked them to show it to y'all? I could be wrong.
I don't remember that. Ruggy, did you have some left over?
I
What
believe it was
leftover?
cactus juice.
Uh.
I believe Veermon also has a bottle. I could be wrong.
No, I
Nope.
do not have a bottle.
I was the only one
Neither
that had a
do I.
bottle.
No, because I
I
Maybe I
remember
did
have a
that.
try
couple
some.
tips.
I succeeded the saving throw, but I did not keep any.
I believe it was Seven who also kept some. Because
Nope.
then you were
I
the
don't
only
have
one.
it.
I thought it gave both of you guys like two small like jugs that look like tiny little kegs. Pardon me?
Possibly. I wouldn't be surprised if Seven drank it already, though.
No, because wait, is the cactus juice like alcoholic kind of?
No,
It's like
No, it's
psychedelic.
hallucinogenics.
hallucinogenic.
Not really. It's
Hallucinogenic,
hallucinogenic,
yeah.
alcoholic.
Well, I don't have it written down, so either I do have it and I just didn't write it down, or
Who the
Oh,
fuck
It's not written
knows?
down. Best not to think too much about it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's for me to think about, so don't worry.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
Veermont, any luck on informing the person?
I don't know. I was about to ask God if they're too tired to wake up, or if I have to say a certain code word just to wake them
They're
up.
already up.
I like what you messaged me, Isaiah. I was like, the fuck, awaken
What did I
my
message you? I
god.
forgot, honestly. Oh yeah, I forgot. Awaken my God. That said Pillarman theme. I sent the fucking Pillarman. So anyway,
Uh,
does Kane's sibling wake up or no?
yeah, they're awake. They're chilling
Okay, good.
What's her
outside.
name?
Sock, Sock
Thing
is
is cutting in
outside,
and
and
out. What's going on?
Sock just made like grass crowns. They just made crowns of grass that you can place
Mm,
upon your head.
mm,
It's beautifully done.
very well. Is there anyone in particular? Everyone?
There's enough for everyone if you want one of the grass crown. It has nothing to like no magical properties or whatever. It's just a grass crown. They were bored.
If I get, I'll bring it over. I'll bring them over. I'll give everyone one after they've been made. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm mentally exhausted.
Veermont, did you forget the reason you went out to see her?
Huh?
Did you remember the reason you went out to see her to begin with?
Yes, I assume, or at least I figured I already told them that the food is ready.
Oh, Sock's just like okay, and Liam's like, I'll stay out here to watch the basket so that nothing happens to it.
You want me to bring you like a bowl over, or
Sure.
very well? Let's go. Bum, bum, bum.
Kane's just dishing up bowls of food.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a bowl, and you get a bowl, and you get a bowl.
And I need a tiny bowl, please.
And you get a
That is a
thimble.
nice point. Why not bring the
I don't
basket
need
into
that
the
tiny,
temple?
you asshole.
I'm not that small, you piece of shite.
All jokes aside, do we actually have fairy-sized bowls?
We should.
Yeah,
Either I provided them, or we should
yeah,
have
y'all
some.
do.
Okay, just double checking.
It's
And
canonical
once
to
I
the
have
world that
everyone,
there are fairy
Kane just
sized
walked out the front door with 2 bowls.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Hmm? What'd you say?
Oh, I said once Kane's dished everyone up, he just walked out the front door holding 2 bowls.
That's fair.
Has he
Wait, did you
noticed
dish
there's
some
two
out
of
for
them
C?
come in? Hmm?
Did you dish some out for C?
Yeah, I assume he gave some to Z.
C
And
has
if
some.
not, what is
They
still
don't know how to
inside?
use a spoon yet. They were taught basic cutlery skills, but they don't remember how to use
Mm-hmm.
a spoon. They're just sort of like,
No worries, I'll help them.
They know
Alexi,
how
have
to
faith
cut.
in
They don't
you.
know how to scoop.
they only know how to stab. They were taught proper stabbing techniques. Forgot how to teach scoop.
Teach the child spoon.
Mm.
But yeah, Kane just goes out the front door with the 2 bowls because he notices that Liam didn't walk in to get any.
Liam's outside just like knocking on the actual basket and being like, how the fuck did we go through this and not die? Great craftsmanship. Very good craftsmanship. Yes, yes.
Hey Liam, I brought you food.
Oh, hey. This is amazing
Or,
craftsmanship from your sibling.
yeah, I forget. Did we ever tell you the other people who helped with doing this aside from my relatives?
No?
Oh, I hired some goblins.
Say what?
Oh yeah, so Ruggy made friends with some goblins, as did Everly. So I had an idea that rather than letting them stay as thieves, I give them employment. So now they have carpenter practice and understand that they can get money from doing that kind of stuff.
And you don't think of the negative consequences of leaving them to know those types of information?
Honestly, they're still goblins, and they're still rather low hit bar. Worst case scenario, there's knights in the city.
Alright then.
Besides, they seem rather nice as far as goblins go, surprisingly.
They're nice until you piss them off, I think.
Yeah, honestly, that's most construction workers from what I've noticed.
Mm.
I see.
Maybe it's an old friend of mine just rubbing off on me. They always said people are better off being redeemed than given a second chance, rather than just being deemed as terrible off the bat. Then Kane starts stuffing his face.
That special someone seems to have impacted you fairly greatly.
I will stop feeding you, you know.
I have a very high perception for this. Even if you tried to hide it, you probably wouldn't.
Yeah, honestly, Liam, I kind of wish you would have been able to meet her.
It's a shame I never got to.
Even if I wanted to bring her back, I would require having access to knowing where her body even is. Then I would have to know where a caster that can do it is. All things I can't do. At the least, I want to say goodbye to her at her grave.
We can try
But
locating it.
Hmm?
We could try
Mm.
locating it.
Maybe, but I'm a bit iffy about going back to that country. On the bright side, she died her way. It's sad to see her gone, but
And she did it her way. This is God, not Liam.
What is a man? What has he got? My fault. There.
You're good. I was also thinking that.
So it's just loud.
You're good.
I mean, I would interact, but Everly would be a sleepy baby.
Sleepy Bubby?
I'm like fairly certain she's just knocked out cold on her bed, just like I'm done.
I
I
heard
thought you said
SCP,
SCP. Literally, yeah. I was just like, which one?
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
what time of day
Hmm.
is it right now, DM?
It's going slower and slower into nighttime.
Slower and slower. Oh god, we need to fix a time loop.
It's not a
Usually
time loop.
what
It's
we
just
time you
like
want it.
it's just that you guys are like conversating. So I'm like, it's just going by slowly. Why were you all that concerned? It's not that bad.
Mm,
Are we gonna move on?
I'm not that cruel. Goodness.
not yet.
I haven't
William, do you
converted
think we
it.
should stay here for the night? Or do you think we should travel during nighttime too? I think we should stay for at least till daylight.
I also think we should stay until it's daytime. I don't want to push your sister into the breaking point.
Yeah, that's
They,
for sure.
I think they would murder us in cold blood if we don't let them sleep a little bit longer, even though they woke up.
Honestly, you'd be surprised. My sister's rather similar to someone you actually are familiar with.
Everly?
Uh-huh.
Alexi? Oh.
Just sad.
Wait, what do you mean,
There,
Everly?
The fucking sad. Fucking Alexi. Oh.
Alexi, I just imagine Alexi is there listening to the conversation, and they're just like, me? And he just looks over, he's like,
No. And I'm like, oh.
Kara, if you failed to notice
Everly.
this yet, Stock was based off of Everly's real-world personality. Pulled up a photo of Shara.
No.
yeah, so you all stay there, taking turns to watch the little basket y'all fucks created. Well, I guess
Why is no
siblings
one
created.
bringing it into the temple? That's my question here.
Too much
I don't
For
effort.
think the
what?
hole is big enough to fit it. It's meant to hold, like, I want to say 30 people. It's a big
It's a
empty basket.
basket.
Yeah,
Damn,
but
that's
the
some good
hole
goblin
where
craftsmanship.
there's a hole that your friend Kane created that was 5 by 5 feet wide and 10 feet tall for you to create your portal door. It was nothing more than that.
Wasn't it 15 by 10?
No, it was the exact dimensions you needed for a door placed on the wall so that they can get in and out.
Oh, it is 5 by 10. Okay. Why did I think the door was like 15 feet tall?
Okay.
Why not?
No,
How big do you want this door? 15 feet, but
shit, that's a really tall fucking door.
for tall people,
I mean,
you
we
look
have a 10
16.
foot tall door.
Through a doorway.
Anyway, continue.
I don't have to duck anymore.
You
Hmm.
guys take turns watching over this, and it becomes slowly day. It's around like 6 in the
Hmm.
morning.
Was that a long rest?
I would.
Yeah.
Eh.
Okay, my hit points are back.
You had no hit
Oh,
points.
No, I had low hit points. Or not
Insane.
low, but like
Everly got the ones that she lost from hitting the ground and being tugged by a rope caused.
yeah. I also forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie, I totally blanked on all that. I'm a
Ah,
bad
yes,
DM.
Everly's flying lessons.
Hey, at least now you know how to
Indeed.
fly. You learned the hard way or the easy way. You chose the hard way.
Was it really the hard way though?
Well, semi. You could have plummeted to your death without having your friends care a lot for your
Hmm.
existence.
Oh dear.
True dat, true dat.
Hmm.
Alright, so it's morning, then Everly is like coming out of her room and she's just yawning. Just
You see that C somehow grabbed like charcoal that wasn't hot anymore and just started drawing all over the floors and walls, and they've been making geometric patterns and shapes and squiggles all along the floor and parts of the wall that they could reach. It's
Everly
very
kind of just
pretty.
stares, gives Z a pat on the head, then goes to Alexi's room and knocks on the door and is like, "You're cleaning this up."
No, what am I cleaning up? What?
The
You go
moment you
outside
come
of
out, you'll see.
No,
you
what
see
the?
you see C covered in like charcoal, soot, and also like this huge grin on their face. They look very proud of themselves.
Oh, did you have baby's first explosive accident?
They look at you questioningly. They are clearly holding charcoal, and they look around with with their with their beautiful drawings all over the floor in geometric patterns. It looks very, very pretty. It's just that it's made of soot and
If it was in their
charcoal.
room, I wouldn't have a problem with it, but it's in the hallway.
It's
That's
all over the
weird.
temple walls. They were just going zoomy.
Um,
Not the
before,
zoomies.
yes, yes, Can, I'll take care of it. I promise. I'm just.
Oh no, this was towards the whole statement of the baby's first explosion situation.
Oh, look, in the family has a lot of pyromaniacs, a lot of explosion hungry people. We let them go free every once in a while, and sometimes they bring in kids that don't know that they're pyromaniacs yet. It's what we call it. I'm very sorry. Anyways,
Yeah, here I thought
Pyrotechnics.
I had to grow up with someone doing like that.
look, as long as they don't bring the explosives back to the clean plate, we were generally okay with it as long as they made it out safe. They weren't hurting too many people.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at me
Uh,
with those judging eyes. We had other things to deal with.
Stop looking at
you
me
sort
with
of
that big
see,
old eyes.
you guys just see C trying to like change because they did use charcoal. They're just like, can you guys who are outside of your rooms give me a perception check?
Am I outside? I don't know if I'm outside. I don't know.
I think I'm still
Are you
inside.
awake?
I would hope
That's a
so.
14.
I would only sleep for 6 hours. Sleep, quote
Oh
unquote, for
wait,
6 hours.
wait. I think I have advantage on this because of my class. Give me 1 second.
26.
Okay, 26.
I drew an EP
Oh, cool.
afterwards.
Yep, I rolled a 15.
Okay, 15.
Hmm?
Perception check because you are
One.
outside of your room. One.
Damn.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I have to factor in the numbers. Sorry, forgot.
I heard one, and
It's
I was
still
like,
gonna be
wait a
extremely
I
minute.
still heard
low.
I still heard a 1, so
6. Still terrible, but
Brother
not
doesn't
1.
see shit. They only see sparkles and then blah. No,
Too bright.
for everyone who got above a 15, you see this shit. You sort of see
Above or
C
hitting a 15?
above a 15 and hitting 15. Like,
Man, frick exclusives.
didn't you hit 15?
Yes, I hit 15. You said above 15.
I said hit and above 15.
No, you just said above, but okay.
No, if you couldn't hear me, that's my bad. I was moving. But yeah, no, it was hit and above 15. So you guys notice for Everly and Alexi, you guys notice that C puts their hand on all the charcoals. Like they'll dust off some of their fingertips because their fingertips still have that like weird like
But
basically little beans on their fingers that haven't gone away. And they touch the things and they clear off their beans, and you just sort of see all the lines of geometric patterns that they drew start to slowly crystallize and glow, like the color of C's eyes, and they're just making the entire floor shiny. This is sort of like the Lilo and Stitch situation where Lilo comes in with Stitch and Lilo just puts Stitch's finger on the record and opens his mouth. It's sort of that sort of situation where they're just like, isn't this cool?
Everly kind of
Lexi,
watches in awe, like, whoa.
Shinies.
Alexi looks at Everly and go, I don't think a mop will work anymore, but I'll try.
Have you considered a jackhammer?
I
Listen,
think
I
I
was
could try to break it
concerned
with my
about all the
swords.
soot. It's no crystallized.
You see them
And
take
she
their hands
kind of like
off.
looks at the crystals, looks back at Z, looks back at the crystals, like, huh?
Their hands are
What?
still on the suit. Their hands are still on like the charcoal and soot, and they take it off, and it goes back to soot, to charcoal and soot, and they're just like, "Looky."
Okay.
That's kind
I
of
would
cool.
like to grab C by the shoulders and then look him square in the eyes and then go, okay, that's really cool. You are gonna help me clean this up, and I think you're gonna bunk with me for a little bit so that we can figure out one, keep your drawings out of the hallway, but two, so that we can figure out exactly what this is. Is that cool?
She doesn't understand what cleaning is, but they're just like, "Okay."
No problem. Okay. It's back to uh Kane, watch C. I'm gonna grab the mop and the broom.
Oh yeah, give the person with 6 perception to watch the kid.
Don't worry, I'll trust you. And if you lose him, he can't go far. I'm sure we'll just find more soot.
Kane instinctively picks up Z.
She just has their
Why'd you
hands
pick up Z
still
there?
covered in soot. They just, if you hold them close to your face, they just start having their hands just like on your face, and then they just start drawing geometric patterns on your bicep and on your like left breast, and they just start drawing geometric patterns on you as well. And then they touch it with their little beans, and you have like little crystals on you, and they take them off, and they're just like just making it go shiny. They're basically giving you in un, un unpermanent tattoos. They're just having fun.
Kane just pats Z on the head.
Yeah,
Good child.
Well,
uh,
as long as
does
that's
Alexi see this?
taken.
yeah. Alexi would,
Oh,
would
sorry, sure.
probably say this.
No, you're good. I'm just like, Everly is probably going to be like, okay, with that taken care of, I'm going to go get something to eat. I haven't eaten since yesterday.
Do you want
Or
me to
was it
make
the
you something?
Do we have any ingredients left?
I
Sure.
can
Isn't
go
there like
hunting
a
this
nice
time.
handy dandy function to your door?
What about my door? Hello?
Isn't there
Yeah, what
a
door?
fun a handy dandy function to your door when it comes to food?
Is there?
Uh-oh.
Didn't we take the thing for dimension door or whatever the fuck it was called?
It's not Dimension Door. It's a magnificent mansion, thank you. But yes, I did copy and paste that and edited it as you told me to.
Oh, okay, cool. I
It's
wanted to
more
make
of a
sure.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay, cool.
Is it okay if I looked it up?
Yeah, you can look it up. I don't fucking mind.
Bro, 9-course banquet for up to 100 people.
Yeah, like there's a kitchen
Ah,
area.
yeah.
I don't remember if you can.
I don't have it set up yet though. For Everly
Ah,
doesn't have that side set up yet.
yeah, it's
She
not
got
set
the
up yet.
room done, told everyone that it was ready, and then got herself cleaned up and went to bed. She was like, I am exhausted of all of my magical energy. I need a nap. And ended up just sleeping.
Yeah. You guys still have some of the food from that was there left over from yesterday. I don't think you guys were that much animals and finished it all. So you do have some leftovers.
Alexi,
Hmm.
did you want me to make you something? Sorry, Everly, did you want me to make something? I almost.
I was about to
did that
say,
wrong. Yeah.
Just
Everly?
talking to yourself over there. That would actually be nice, thank you. I don't have enough brain power yet to make anything.
Okay, go take a shower. I'll be right out when you're done.
Okay.
Kane, do you want me to take C to while I'm cooking so that you can focus on cleaning?
I remember you being the one in charge of cleaning
That's fair,
Alexi.
but now I'm cooking, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stick to watching Z while you cook. You're still doing the cleaning
Okay.
eventually.
Fair enough. Well, it's
he's like, you're not getting out of this.
Wherever, like, you probably will like realize what she did it like after the fact. You're like, I'm so sorry. It just had put so much on you, and she's just over here like, I'm tired still. I'm not as tired, but like I'm so tired. I just look at it.
Hey Z, wanna learn something fun?
She looks at you because you're still technically holding them. They're like, their eyes just sort of sparkle and they're like, huh?
DM, can I roll to show Z how to cheat at cards?
No.
So
He's taking my fatherly moments. No.
you
The
can give me a slate
universe
of.
wants me to show Z how to cheat.
The universe only wants it because you were forcing it. I'm crying.
The universe says 19.
You did it way too fast for C to comprehend. C got a nat one.
Yo.
I was trying to see how fast C's eyes could interpret this. They can't interpret shit right now. Their eyes only
Want
see
me to do it
geometric
again for
patterns.
4Z?
C sort of is looking like they're spiraling. They're just like, eh. You're gonna have to
Okay, let
give
me
them
do
a
it a bit
minute.
slower for you, Z.
C sort of just stops looking at you and they run away because you put them down.
The child doesn't want to learn how to cheat at cards.
Yeah. Dot, dot, dot.
And
They're
then I
just
swallow the
running for
child.
now.
Yeah.
They're just going zoom. Zoom.
Okay.
Yes.
Do we want to wake up anybody else?
Liam is outside because he took the last watch to watch the stuff outside.
I'm gonna wake up Rug and Veerman.
Do I need to roll anything for cooking?
I just woke up.
Add your survival modifier to your roll.
That's a 23.
You make the best looking breakfast you have done. You feel like you've outdone yourself.
Oh no, I'm gonna need a clean. It's like being in the clean play all over again.
But you're so good at cooking.
Um, do I have a small bell in my cook's kit to ring to tell everybody food's ready?
Yeah,
Cool. I want to ring the bell.
you ring the bell, and a very like nice ethereal sound comes off of the bell.
All right. I'll say Everly is all cleaned up and finally like awake as she hears the bell and just like pokes her head in and goes, "Hello, bell? I don't remember adding that."
No, it's mine. Don't worry. Food's ready.
Go
Sorry.
on, Z. Time to get
Awesome.
food.
Thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it.
No problem. You're very sleepy, and you had to do something early in the morning. I felt kind of bad. I feel like I know did myself today, so enjoy it.
Thank you. And then she will sit down and eat.
Now, where's everyone else?
I just
You
woke
just
up
see
two of them and I'm walking Z in now.
Z runs away from you again and runs towards the bell sound. It's like,
Z,
Alexi, I
over
really.
here. Pointing at a plate.
The stool is too big for them to climb up of. They're putting their hands up and
Oh,
they're trying to lift their body up and they're just not figuring it out properly.
I help them
can I
up.
help him? Oh,
Alexi, you're small. I say this with all due respect. You're smaller than Z.
I mean fair, but I can still try. And I'm decently strong for a person of my size.
Mm-hmm. Scoop?
They're Alexi's basically jacked, honestly.
I'm flexible and jacked. I'm just small.
You're a fucking bullet. That's all. That's all we need to know. You're a fucking bullet.
I have the bullet.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
I always thought of them as more of a very violent Beyblade.
You, if you don't let it rip and shoot me off with something at least once, I'm gonna be so upset.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rain. Why do I want to add the Power Rangers theme song to Beyblade? I am.
Which
I'm
one?
sorry. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That
Mm,
one particular. Can you tell I watched a lot of fucking Power Ranger as a child?
the one that's stuck in my head consistently is the Mystic Force one.
The one that
Oh
I
my
grew up most
god, that's so
remembering
good
clearly is the
too.
Samurai one.
The Samurai one was a bit mid, in my opinion. Like it didn't go as hard as the other versions of those songs. Okay,
It even had like the song was mid, but the series was surprisingly what's most memorable for me. Especially considering they literally had an episode where every other version of them shows up.
that was fun. I just think that their opening song could have been a bigger banger than it was before. Because there's also the
Oh yeah.
freaking where they have like a lion or like cat motifs all over the place, and I think that was really funny to me.
That was the wild something, I remember that.
Yeah,
But yeah, where were we?
you fucks were eating breakfast.
Yeah, where's Fairmont and Rookie? You got
They're
them,
here
right?
with us.
I
Oh,
literally walked over.
oh, hi.
I'm sitting to your right.
You're
Yeah,
right. I'm sorry.
I'm also
You're
doing
just
that. I'm just here now.
Sorry. I
Hi.
wasn't looking
Who
at
did I
the
forget?
chat. But Everly will kind of just give Veermont a small smile and be like, I feel better.
As soon as I
Mentally
finish
or
a meal,
physically?
I'ma head out.
Magically.
That's also an
perking your
answer.
head out.
I'm heading outside just to swap places with our nice little elf friend so he can get food
Oh,
too.
Liam?
Yeah.
yeah. Tell Liam there's some food for him before he goes to bed again.
No, he's not
Yeah.
going to bed after this because Shara has to close the door. You all have to pack yourselves back up in the actual basket.
Yeah, I was wondering about that actually too, Shara. What happens if we're all still inside and you close the door?
I don't know. I had asked Thor about this the other day because I was like, since we're gonna be traveling and we have like all the pets and Z, like what's gonna happen if I do that? And I got met
I
with
smell
a
an
I don't
experiment.
know.
I smell an experiment that we shouldn't use our pets on.
Yeah.
I nominate we use Veermon.
What?
No.
We're
Yeah,
not
What did I
trying to
do?
trap
using
anyone,
a
Tom.
using a
Trapped in
player.
multi-dimensional spaces.
Wait. What am I doing?
No.
You're gonna go
What am I
through
doing?
electrical space at multi-dimensional space trap part 2 electric boogaloo. You have
Hmm.
experience in it, so you're the best option.
Hmm.
Kane's only experience in it is breaking
Everly
through
won't
those
do it.
dimensions.
Fuck it, Weeball. Come on, let me do it.
You won't
Let me
do
out
it?
of.
Why?
No,
Everly
I'm gonna
wouldn't.
do it. Let me in there. Let me do it.
Oh, apparently we can't be, is the only person that can close the door permanently won't let us.
Everly would not close it with you guys in it without at least knowing what would happen.
Let me hit the
This is
wibbly
how we
wobbly
find
timey
out.
wimey.
But how would we
What?
know if we don't test it?
Yeah, let me
They're
be the
not
test
What if we
subject.
just
Let me
leave
in there.
one person inside?
That's what I'm
Exactly,
talking
me. Let me in there.
I was thinking more like maybe get like a wild animal or something and just like plop it in and then figure out what
Yeah,
happens.
but that's
Damn.
animal
I'm wild.
cruelty.
Let me in there.
We'll
Tom
give
You're
is a
you
my
wild animal.
friend though.
The wild animal can't consent, but Veermon
Oh,
is
you're right.
consenting.
and we'll just do it another
But
day.
Everly would feel so upset if something bad happened.
Let's just do
Guys,
this
Hey,
on
if
the
he
easy
Nothing
I'll
dies,
deal
bad
with
will
it.
new
happen.
character.
I'll
Hey,
deal
if
with
he
it.
dies,
guys,
new character.
we'll
But
just do it
Everly
another
likes
character, don't worry.
Veermon.
You'll find a magical warforged that's actually surprisingly a lot like him, but he's not him.
I
Anyway,
don't know, guys. I really don't like the idea. I mean,
Like I
what if
said, if you don't want to, we don't have to. We can do it another time or consider it another time in the future.
But counter
yeah, honestly, I'm just
argument,
fucking around.
it would be funny.
Kane's rolling his sleeves
Funny
up to have a
how.
chat with Ruggy after the statement of we'll do it another day.
That's just really funny to me, honestly.
Let me
Wait,
find a
I'm
wild
gonna
animal,
go.
then do that. Can I go?
I guess maybe another day, but like I really don't want to do it to one of you guys. Just
I know, so I'm just saying let's do it another day, and next time we find criminals who want to try and kidnap you, we throw one of them in there.
Yeah,
I
we
was
could do
fucking
that.
around either way.
Yeah, we can destroy a human psyche just in case. Yeah, definitely.
You don't gotta be a human. There are other D&D races. I know a certain armless halfling who is a bit of a prick that we could throw in here.
Oh, but
Don't worry about that halfling anymore. I don't think they're gonna fuck with you again.
whips out the list where
Any
the
hoozle.
name. Mm.
Any hoozle. You guys all usher yourselves outside with Everly's haste so you guys aren't testing out what happens when they close the door. And you just sort of see Sock uh and Liam chatting. They're just like, how did you just do it for like 10 days straight? Because you didn't eat the 3 days you were traveling towards us, and then you didn't eat for another 2 days. And Sock's just like, well, it was just the constitution of everything. I do have a dragon's body, but after a certain point, I just sort of like collapse. And you just sort of see her in her dragon form already, ready to pick up the freaking basket.
Everly will since we're all leaving, Everly will like kind of pop out and wave to greet them, like hello, morning everyone. That's out here.
Morning, they say in unison.
I was gonna say that we have food ready, but up to you if you guys want to stop for food or if you want to go now.
Liam's like, I'm good. Sock's like, If you have some jerky, I can munch on that right now.
I throw a pack of jerky to my sister.
She eats it in one gulp.
How much freaking jerky do you have on you?
Currently, 1 pack left. I really stocked up when we visited my hometown on sea drake jerky.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. As if everyone else is ready, I'll go and make the door disappear, and we can be on our way.
Okay, make sure that everyone's out of there when you do it, though.
Don't worry, I got a head count.
Make sure to grab C. I'll be right back.
And the pets.
She is
So
just
like I said, I've got
staring
the
in
head count.
awe. She is just staring in awe at the outside world. Like, is what everyone notices. They're just like, this place looks so cool.
Alright. Everly's going to literally do a head count to make sure everyone was out before she decides to, thank you, to unsummon the door.
She and the pets are there. They're just sort of like meandering about.
Okay, that looks like everyone. I'm going to go take care of the door. And she just goes back into the hole.
Okay? You take care of the door. It just sort of
What?
disappears.
Can you imagine? Suddenly runs in. My cards! No,
No.
I was joking anyway.
Alright, okay, so after she unsummons the door, she'll come back up and be like, alright, door's unsummoned, everyone's still here. Okay. Well, ready whenever you guys are. Also, no flying practice. I'm good.
That's fair.
Sock looks at you and they're like, you did what?
Not important. Anywho, let's go.
Slowly whips out Sandal. No. She did what?
What happened? Sock just
Um,
looks at you, Everly, and then looks at her brother, Kane.
I did a
In my
little flying
defense, it
Stares
practice.
wasn't my
motherfuckerly.
idea.
But you allowed it to happen?
Have you met these people? I don't have any control over them if they decide to do something.
It's not about
He's not
control, it's
wrong.
about
I
dissuading
yell
them
from
from
the
doing
back.
something stupid.
Wait, was it a bad idea?
I was flying. You could have been knocked out in the air.
We
We
tied a
had
rope
a rope
around her.
tied around me.
Even so, the rope could have snapped.
She has wings.
But you
I
were
was
doing.
taught emergency landing.
And we
Oh
have
my
another person
god.
with wings just in case.
Oh my
Aim for
god.
the trees.
Oh my god. No. No, that's. No. You just sort of see
If you'd
Sock
like, we can
shaking
make
her
sure
head.
it doesn't leave the basket this time.
I'm gonna throw you out of the basket, Kane. Bleh.
Again, this
Can
is
you not do
not
that, please?
Kane's fault. This is completely Everly's doing.
Yeah, I wanted to practice a bit more. I don't really get to use my wings very often, so I wanted to learn. And I figured, well, since we were flying anyway, I figured that then would be the best time. And
Better
you
now
know,
than never.
we took a bunch of safety precautions that we could, and I did decent. I'm still
You
alive.
fell.
I'm still alive.
Luckily, you're still alive. I could have murdered you, and that would have been on my conscience, miss. Anyway,
Um, sorry.
you're fine. I will just attack my brother because they can handle my
Again,
rage.
why am I being blamed for some... Like, out of character, why am I being blamed for something that's Everly's fault?
Because sibling rivalries?
Nah, this is supposed to be the one sibling that's not like these people.
No, they're just making fun of you. They're sweet, but they're not gonna not make fun of you. There's a difference. I feel like you're forgetting a key thing. All siblings will make fun of everybody in their family.
You
No
have
one is
clearly not
safe.
met certain sibling dynamics.
I'm going based off my own sibling dynamic. So pardon me.
I sense bias. Anywho, let's move on.
I mean,
I did state
okay,
I'm basing this off my own sibling relationship. I don't know any others. Pardon
you
me.
said, okay, here, Thor, I got this. You said that you based this character off of my personality, right?
Yeah.
I literally beat the ever living shit out of my sister. So,
Yeah, I believe that. I bet.
I'm valid.
Are we traveling or
yes, we
Yeah,
can
no.
start traveling now.
Yeah, they were just waiting for you guys to pile into the actual basket before they started moving. As you all enter the basket and they start moving, they start talking to Ruggy and they're just like, "So, where exactly are we dropping y'all off?"
It's a really big tree in. I'll know it when I see it.
That's not helpful. I need to figure out where to land and make sure that you guys aren't dying.
I got the dying covered.
I still have the map
Do you
if
have
you
a
can
map?
point it out.
Yeah. Give me the map. I'll point it out.
Alright.
Okay, here you go.
Do I have to roll for this? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Is that a history check?
pretty much.
Indeed,
Because you know the
Reno,
general
neighborino.
location is around here.
Okay. That is
Oh,
a
please, thank you.
14.
Oh dear.
You remember that there's a. Fuck, I need to use blue. You remember that there's a clearing right about here that you can land down on without, like, taking
Mm-hmm.
any form of damage.
What?
That fuck.
I'm
There's a
sorry, I
clearing
couldn't
around where
hear.
this. There's a
Yeah.
clearing around where this blue dot is, where you can land and not take damage.
Okay. I point at the clearing and I say, there's a clearing around here, and I'll probably have to search on foot afterwards.
All right. They land the ship, land the basket, and they're like, uh, "This is the best I can do for y'all."
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
Thank you very
problem.
much.
I have to get back home now. It's gonna be a long trip. Uh,
That's fair.
Okay.
Kane, make sure you come by Mama's. They'd be happy to see you at home.
I will.
Yep. All right then. Do you want me to leave the basket, or you want me to take the basket before I start going?
Take it with you. It might be useful in the future.
Alrighty. I'll see you guys when I see you. Best wishes.
See you around,
Yeah.
Sock.
Bye.
And they start going away, taking the basket with them.
Uh, okay. Should I roll to try and navigate my way back to my old home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is that? History?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna have a lot of history saves.
Yep, that's a 13.
13. Okay. You just start wandering. You don't quite remember the exact location, But there are a lot of big trees around this area.
Okay. Um. Do we still have a map?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I do, Rocky.
Yeah. They look down at the map and then they look up at the trees and then they go, maybe it'd be better if you guys stay here while I go aimlessly wander in the forest.
I really don't think that's a good idea.
Payne gives a look of, oh, hell no.
Liam's like, it should be fine. They know their way around this area, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Liam, you've
Yeah.
clearly never met Ruggy.
He's
I'm a
gotten us not.
navigator.
Liam's like, he's never gotten us lost before.
He's gotten himself lost many times before, though.
It's
I
so
think
much
it's because he's
fun,
not with a group of
Moped.
people.
I'll say this. If we're on the water, I have a ton of faith in him for navigation. If we're on land, I have 0.
Oh. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a long day then. And then, do I roll history again?
Uh huh.
Oh, hey! A 22. Not bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You start remembering certain little details of when you walk in this forest.
Landmarks.
Everybody move to the break room, please.
Okay. If
Yes,
I can.
except Seven. You're staying here.
Uh-oh.
Give me a second. I want to move. I'm trying to move.
PP.
I can't move. I hate this fucking phone.
I hate this fucking phone and disappears.
Yeah,
Alright.
I dragged him out, that's why.
Alright. Um, as you're walking through this forest, you start remembering bits and pieces of your mom. You remember she was this beautiful, elegant lady who'd always work their ass off doing whatever they could. You remember that they would disappear from time to time. And you remember once witnessing, correct me if I'm wrong, but Crimson has red hair, don't they?
Yeah, like or not vibrant, but it's like a dark red hair. Like
You
blood.
remember see you remember seeing glimpses of red hair whenever your mom would disappear and come back hurt or bloodied or even just extremely tired. On the day your mom disappeared, this person came into the house and greeted you, showing that you were safe with them, that you had somebody to look after you. They said, "You want to come with me, kid?"
Wait, are we role playing right now? My bad.
Yes. Yes. You want to come with
Okay.
me, kid?
But what about my mom?
Sh- She's on a bit of a trip.
Then
I,
shouldn't I wait here until she comes back?
I, I don't think she's coming back, bud. It's been a long time. I haven't even gotten to see her.
But she told me she would come back.
I think she tried really hard, but I don't think that's
Uh,
possible.
Donnie looks around the room and the house that he grew up in, and he looked a bit worried. But what about the plants and the books? Who's gonna take care of them?
And you see Crimson pull out a small little orb. This will keep your house protected until You come back. Your mom made
Promise?
this. Yeah, promise. Your mom was a smart lady.
Donnie considers this for a moment. Okay. And then he looks behind him and then goes and grabs his mother's bow and then says, can I take this?
You sort of see um, Captain to sort of hold back a bit of a sob, and they're just like, "Yeah, come on, kid."
And then he go,
You see that the captain places the orb in the center of the tree, and as you guys walked out, the tree disappears, almost as if there was a void where a tree should be. It's now stacked with thousands of taller trees surrounding it. You remember them saying, "If you ever want to come back here again, say the golden moon shines before you with its eternal beauty."
hold on, I have to write that down.
I can repeat it again for you if you need me to.
Golden moon
Will shine
shines,
with its
will shine
will shine with eternal beauty, with eternal beauty.
with eternal beauty. Is that it?
Mhm.
Okay. And like
Uh,
also out
mhm.
of character for a second. Um, what was it? There's like we talked about this, right? The swarm thing for Ruggy.
Mhm.
Uh, there were twig blights, I think they're called, miniature twig blights. They're gonna be also taking care of the house, right?
Yeah, they. The
Yeah.
reason why she was like, "This will protect your house." It was mostly to hide the little twiglings because they were created by your mama.
The
This
little
is something
babies. Okay.
this is something your character doesn't know, but
Mhm.
like you, the player, will know. What's the
Okay.
captain's name? Like full name? I forget. I'm sorry.
I have it written down somewhere.
Somewhere.
um, hold on. Her real name probably isn't Crimson. She probably picked that name.
Yeah. She probably tells you her real name, in the. But I just need you to tell me if they have a real name instead of just going by Captain Crimson.
Uh, they probably go by Crimson, but their real name will probably be. I want to pick Elizabeth, but you can pick the last name.
Elizabeth Moonkeep.
Elizabeth what?
Elizabeth Moonkeep.
Okay. I
Yes.
imagine they used to be like from a noble family and then they ran away or something along those lines, you know?
Hmm. Hmm. Uh,
That's just in my head though. You can make it up.
I also thought that, so don't worry. Um,
Okay.
and you see from the captain, from what you remember, she's like, "Oh right, I never introduced myself. My name is Elizabeth Moonkeep, but you can call me Captain Crimson of the Red Cutlass.
The red cutlass?
My crew, which you're gonna be a part of,
Like
kid.
a pirate crew?
Yes, but not just from not just from taking from the rich to make ourselves richer. We give it to those who need it."
Donnie looks a little bit excited and then goes, "My mom used to tell me all about pirates. Does that mean I get to be one?"
Heck yeah, kid. I was the coolest pirate your mom knew. As you slowly reminisce those memories that you have with Captain Crimson and some of your crew who's come and gone throughout the years, you stayed with Crimson as your mom, who hasn't returned to get you yet from the captain. As you reminisce, you realize you've been walking around the same area for about 2 hours when you remember this information. Hold on, let me pull everyone in.
Oh, we're being dragged in.
Oh, I feel so
Okay.
Called
loved.
it.
I was dragged in first.
We're,
You were just at the top of the list, and I just started dragging
the moment,
down.
no,
No,
it's
no, no,
just the
no! Don't ruin
moment.
it! Don't ruin it! Don't ruin it!
It's
Okay.
just the moment you. It's just right after every shower. Just what are we gonna do after Ruggy's Bay? We're gonna go to Vermont City, dragged over.
You get lore, and you get lore, and you get lore.
Everybody
You
gets
guys,
lore.
can
Ooh.
everybody else give me a perception check, please?
Oh, okay. That's
Perception.
practice.
Oh yeah, also, we've been walking around in a circle for 2 hours.
That was
You
what the perception
motherfucker.
check was for.
My bad!
I got a nat
Never
20, so I'm
mind.
at a 30.
Never
I thought
mind.
they
They're
would have
not
Okay.
noticed!
cheating. They're not
16.
I got a
That's
cheating.
30 on
26.
my perception.
Okay, cool.
26 on perception.
I feel so proud of myself.
My bad! I'm a little
You
Oh,
don't
sorry.
need.
stupid!
Everly, do you think Reggie needs the friend making tree?
I sure hope in these 2 hours Ruggy grabbed one of the sticks on the ground and actually got a staff.
That's
Oops.
a nice question. You fucking schmuck. You know what? You got a quarter stuff. Goodbye, God, man.
I'm sorry.
I told you guys I'd buy them a
No, we
good
already
quality
bought
one.
one!
That took
Okay,
me
good.
out.
You don't want
Dude,
to?
dude, fucking Kane bought me one.
Can't bought you a
Nah.
cane.
No, Kane bought me a quarterstaff like a while
I know, making a
ago.
joke, Froggy.
Let's make it a joke.
My
Humor.
bad! I'm a little
You do
stupid.
not know humor, you tap water.
Okay, so everyone
No, I'm
that got a
hippie!
really high
I didn't take my
roll
nap
for their
today.
okay, so for everyone who got a really high roll on their perception, you guys notice that
Mm.
you've been passing the same couple of trees for or about 2 hours.
Um,
So, Ruggy,
hey,
you don't know
Reggie.
shit, do you? Sorry.
What? Huh? And then Ruggy, like, it seemed like he was out of it for like a hot second, and now there's
A
tears
hot
running down
second.
his face.
Reggie, are you okay? Everly's like,
Yeah.
like will immediately notice, and she'll like come over and just like, just like approach and,
Actually,
but
wait.
like,
Would you notice? Would you notice tears on a water
Yes,
genasi?
they got a high perception from the
I got
roll.
a 30.
I got
Okay.
a
Yeah.
19. Wait, you got a
Okay.
30?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a
with a
22.
dice
The nat
roll.
20 plus 10 goes crazy. I got
Okay.
26 now.
Anyways, sorry. What'd you say, Shara?
I'm just saying that Everly like will come over to you and be like, "Hey, are you okay?"
Ruggy flinches when he hears your voice, but he looks over to you and just goes, "Huh? Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah, I'm fine." And then he like quickly like rubs away his tears. I just remembered
Deception check.
something. That's all.
Hmm.
What?
Me?
Deception check for Ruggy.
Yes.
Oh,
Shit. Oh wait, no, we're good. 17.
Okay.
We're not good, are we?
That's up to you guys if you guys want to see if he's lying or not.
I do.
So,
yes.
Mm,
I do.
I do. Call out the bullshit time. Alright.
I
This is
got
so
a 10.
unfair.
Well, Everly is gonna
Well,
believe me because
25. That's bullshit, Ruggy.
What do we roll
What?
to counter the bullshit?
22.
isn't it a? You said it was a 14, right?
17.
It was
I rolled a
17 for her.
17.
17.
Yeah.
Cool. Everly believes it. I
What
got
do
a
we
10.
roll to counter that shit? I forgot.
I
Well,
rolled
I mean, you're
insight.
not really Thor.
Or is it just
What are they
It
countering?
should be insight.
your bullshit?
Insight, yeah.
No, it was the fucking.
No, it wasn't.
You
It's
rolled a
insight
deception
versus
check.
persuasion.
Huh? No. Huh? I thought you said roll perception.
No,
Persuasion.
deception. Roll
Oh
for
yeah, deception.
deception.
Oh, okay. Well, then if I was rolling for deception, then I landed a
Oh.
fucking 5 plus 7, 12.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yes, Everly still believes that you're fine because you told her you were okay.
Roll.
I got a
I
10.
got a nat 20, 24.
Damn.
You will not. I will not
Thor,
sleep by this
how am I
bullshit.
being deceptive? I said I'm fine. I just remembered something.
You're clearly not fine,
You're not
honey.
fine, Ruggy.
Crying.
I'm
I'm
fine. It was
fine.
happy tears. I just missed someone.
Who you missing? Slides
Give the
in.
character development, damn it.
Get the character development chair.
Someone finally
Kane steps
understood
out,
the
Not.
out
potential.
of the chair.
It's someone else's turn to feel that character development.
Enough trauma for Kane for once. Your turn.
What? This isn't fair. Listen, I told you guys.
I think it's very
If
fair.
you guys, okay, listen. I just remembered something, and my memory is kind of really, really bad. I don't know if you guys remember, but I have forgotten a lot of what has happened recently. So I suggest that we move past this before I forget where to go.
I'm sure we can find out where we're going anytime. But
No, but
I'll,
there's
I'll,
like it's okay. It's like ugh.
It probably also doesn't help that we've walked by these same trees for 2 hours now.
Yeah, we've
thought
seen
I
that rock
recognized
like
that
up
pile.
5 times now.
Well, now I know where to go because I remember.
Okay. Lead the way then.
Okay, but we're not
Everly is
letting you
like
give up
trying
on
to
this. We're
encourage
just
him.
putting it aside for now.
Thor, are we near the clearing?
It wasn't a clearing. I
Or not the
specifically had.
clearing? My bad. Are we near the thing that you were talking about before that I don't know how to describe?
You are near a cluster of trees that are very tall. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, Rogi thinks for a moment, and then he walks up to the trees and he places his hand on the bark. The golden moon will shine with eternal beauty.
As you all notice this almost shimmer of moonlight dissipate from these cluster of trees, and you notice this huge ass oak tree in the center, bigger than all the other trees in its vicinity.
That's a jaw drop.
Whoa. This is cool.
I told you it was a big tree!
And you're right, by God.
This reminds me of the
Shorter than before.
Feywild.
Kane has a look of horror the minute he hears those words come out of your mouth.
Mhm.
Kane, you okay?
Yeah, in simple terms, I've never gone to the Feywild, but I've heard enough stories to not trust that tree now.
What? Well, there's nothing wrong.
I mean, it's just
I
a
grew
feeling.
up. I grew up in this tree.
In the tree?
Yeah.
Tree baby.
What?
That's not too surprising. I grew up in a mountain.
Okay. And
Mountain baby.
then I walk towards the front door. Uh, hold on. Thor, should I pull out the pictures?
Mm-hmm.
Comic large
Yeah, I have
pictures.
to find them. Yeah, there's a lot of pictures. This one. Okay. It looks like this, but it's taller, and it's more like a scholar's tower.
Ooh.
I walk up to the front door, and then I push it open, and I gesture for my party members to file in.
Still hasn't called them friends. Nyeh.
Yep,
Sag.
I
Crazy.
caught it.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Side eyes you as we walk in. I see how it is. uh, okay.
Okay. Beverly will also file in.
As you
Wait a
guys walk
second.
in,
What? Give me a second.
okay?
Should I send the other reference images for what the inside looks like, or not yet?
You showed one photo.
Yeah, I haven't sent. I mean, I was asking for the inside.
You can send a reference photo of the inside if you don't want me to describe it.
Oh no, you can describe it. It's just that for a better view, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Um, you guys walk inside, and you notice everything seems fairly pristine, despite no one being inside of this building for seemingly decades. As you hear little scuttles across the floor, and you see things that look similar to like stick bugs, but are
Mm.
little little babies.
Tiny
As
Groot. Sorry.
Beans.
as you notice, there's a massive library of books and weapons and other sorts of equipment for building. In front of you, there's also a staircase going to the upper balcony of this inside of the tree.
Mm-hmm.
You all can imagine a tinier little Ruggy running around in sporadic movements, just having fun, playing with their family member, and enjoying their time with this person in this house. This place seems to hold a lot of love and care.
Mm. I'm guessing it's been a while for you. Too long of a while.
Yeah, you could say that.
It looks so cool. The fuck? I want.
I know, right?
I want a house in a tree. Damn.
Maybe after this is
Uh,
all done, you can find one for yourself to live in.
I'm kind of over tree houses, considering Slolia is basically a giant tree house, but I respect it.
Didn't you live in the rafters?
I lived in the roots, but yes.
Okay. I am going to go try and find more information on what could possibly be holding Krim. And you guys can look around. Please don't break anything. And then he wanders off.
Does he really expect us to have been possibly break? Someone hold on to Z. Like halfway through his statement, he's just like, "Wait a minute, hold on to Z."
Do you guys need me in here? I can just hold Z outside.
Yeah, you watch over Z. I'm gonna go look into the books. I have a few things I'm curious on too.
Okay. Call me if any library mechas come back. I remember that last time. Come on, Z.
Good at it. Yeah.
I think I want to
So
look
he
at
has
this book
already started going
too.
up the staircase as you guys were talking.
No, Z.
Z, get down here!
Or Z should hold on. I'll message you.
Hmm. As
Hold up, is there a computer in one of these photos, Dorgy?
Yes.
If there's a
AI
computer,
goes
it's
by.
not actually there. It's just from the fucking AI art.
there is like
I'm
a
sorry, you
book
used
where the computer should be. Just saying.
No, I
Okay.
stole them from Pinterest, but I'm pretty sure some of these are AI
text you
generated.
used. Oh,
Yeah, there would
I'm
be like
mildly
a
disappointed in you.
there would be
I
like
don't
a
think this one
textbook
is.
of like artificer stuff, which you would notice 13 fairly quickly because you have
Hmm.
artificer siblings. You'd notice that there's a bit of artificer technology around here. Yeah.
DM, can I roll to try and help looking in the library to find a book that would help about the issue that Ruggy's trying to figure out?
Sure.
I would also like to roll to try and help Ruggy, but like also if Everly just comes across anything that she finds interesting, like
You're
she
gonna have
would
to give me
probably
a
stop to look.
you can give me
Everyone,
a
help!
separate roll for that one, Shara.
What's up?
If
What's
you're
going
looking
on?
for
What's...
something.
Everyone, help me! Help me grab lizard baby, please.
C is just
17.
jumping on top of a bed, and you notice these little twig babies falling,
Shit,
like
shit, shit.
going up and down with C. They're very cute.
Motherfucker,
Z,
come back here.
please come back.
It's
I want to
fun.
play a game, but I want
See?
to play a game with you. Yeah.
This is the bed.
I dive to catch Z. Nah.
Give me a
Ooh.
strength. Give me a strength, you dumb fuck.
Strength, see? Strength check.
Hmm.
Uh, 18.
As
Oh,
C
an
is
18.
I know, right?
That's adorable.
as
I'm
as
just
C is
surprised I got
jumping.
that.
As C is jumping, you catch the midair and you land on the bed, and you're just like, "Come here."
Now, you will stay in my hands or in Alexi's hand.
And if you're staying in my hands, we're going outside.
Now, would you like to go outside?
Yes.
We're
Okay.
going outside.
See, I can show you a trick where I can make a coin appear in behind your ear.
Behind
You've
the ear?
already done that.
You're right. But have you seen one come out of mine? Come on, I'll show you.
As they go outside, a little curious how it comes outside of your ear.
I was gonna do something like, you see, there's a reason why some people call my kind knife ears, as I take out a knife from behind my ear. No.
No,
No.
we are not teaching the child a slur.
You're right.
You know, that would be real funny.
We can use Veermon as a target and start teaching C how to pickpocket.
Whoa, don't do that.
I'm shocked that the rogue is not the one suggesting that.
You're right.
Don't do that. I will reverse pickpocket you.
Well, yeah,
I'll
I
put
will
this
something
make
in
you
your
regret,
pocket.
make you regret pickpocketing me.
I'll give you my business card if you steal from me, and I'll steal everything back.
All right,
I'm just
so
imagining Alexi reaches into his pocket and pulls out Alexi's own wallet and is just like, wait, huh?
7, give me your perception check with the help action, because people want stuff.
Okay. Oh, wait, what does the help action do?
I think it adds
Gotcha.
another. What? What 13?
Oh, I just said, I got you.
Okay.
Well, that's a shame. What am I rolling?
Perception, because you're looking for something specific.
Well, that's an 1 plus 10, so 11 plus whatever the help is.
You want butter? Cause never mind, I'm outside.
How's it going? This is just Bardic. Can't fucking use Bardic. Isn't fucking there.
Nah, I haven't used bardic
At least
inspiration
I
in
was
a
at least.
long time.
Mhm.
Wait, what does
Hmm.
the what's the help supposed to? How much does it help? What do I add something or?
I I believe you do. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they get an extra D20. I believe is like an advantage roll.
Mm-hmm.
When getting help with a certain role, yes, it can. It is an advantage.
Okay, God, please.
You can thank Ruggy, or
Okay.
me for that, Ruggy.
What was that? Perception?
Yeah.
That's
So
a
wouldn't it be
Well,
investigation?
14.
I feel like investigation would be a better
Yeah.
one, but
Oh,
Investigation?
investigation. Yeah, yeah. Add the investigation. Thank you.
Oh,
See,
okay. Well, then I have a 7.
Okay.
why did it get worse?
Fair question.
Am I adding investigation or am I just doing investigation?
Oh, for
okay.
God's sake.
So you roll two d20s, and then you add whatever your mod
Higher rollers,
your
right?
modifier
Yes.
is for investigation.
Yeah, I have a
At this
3
point,
for investigation and I rolled a 1 and a 4.
Ruggy question, and Kane asks you this straight up after seeing the struggling process for you. Describe to me what you're trying to find specifically.
Oh, just like something curse, uh, magic, pirates, something about rocks in the ocean,
Be more specific on the effect of the curse.
a prison.
Okay.
So something like an
DM, can I roll to
imprisonment
try and
curse.
search for this on my own to help him?
Yeah, you can search. Give me an investigation, please. How long have I been check? Shara, you were doing your own different investigation check, right?
Uh,
18 DM.
in a sense, she's just if she finds something interesting or she finds something that'll help Ruggy, then she'll say something. But she's just kind of exploring on her own.
All right. You got an 18, right, Kane?
Yeah.
You find a book titled the the Mysteries of Trapped Curses, um, in one of the bookshelves, along with
Okay.
one called Magic Circles That Cause Entrapment and Curses.
What were those titles?
The book that cause the fu- sid like ruins that cause curses and enchantments, and
Mm.
the the wondrous places of cursed rooms, something like that. When the video gets out, you can copy it. I will be uploading the last few weeks of videos because I'm slow.
Sounds good, thank you.
Yep, yep.
Mm.
All right then. Those books
Um,
have been. Mhm.
Okay. I hand the second of the two books to Ruggy, and I try and read through the first one to see if I can find anything on what he was describing.
As you open the book, what languages can you speak?
1 minute. Common, Giant, Draconic, and Sign Language. Slash Thieves Can't.
You can't read this book.
What is it written in?
It's written in Elvish.
Veerman!
Everly can read Elvish?
Yes.
Elvish
Yes,
Presley.
that's the only
Sorry.
one he knows that can speak it for defense.
Robot.
You turned into a robot. 13.
God
Everly
damn
can
it!
read. There you are.
Oh, you're better.
You require something.
Yes. Veerman hands the book.
Alright. Oh.
Through this, and I explain what Ray told me about
Huh?
presence
What?
with. I think on
You're
Explain.
overlapping. You're
Oh.
overlapping with your multiversal selves.
God damn it! Why is the connection fucking up so much today?
It's only when you
Uh,
roleplay.
Ruggy,
This
I
has
will
happened
things
a
come up.
lot every time you try to
Oh,
do roleplay, and I think that's so funny.
it only fucks up
So
when you
annoying,
roleplay.
especially for
Go
13
on.
and above.
literally only when they roleplay. It's the funniest shit.
Yeah, I've
Anyway.
noticed that. I think that's really funny.
13?
No, I'm choosing silence now.
Alright.
What? Man, don't shit the messenger, come on!
No, I explained the thing as best I could, but everything I ever attempt on it, it always goes down the fucking drain.
So you want me to read the book?
Yeah, read the book, and I explain it's more or less what Ruggy told me on what happened for his thing. Anything on that kind of info.
Anything on what?
Did you not hear
Eh,
earlier when we explained this
No,
with
we
Ruggy?
heard.
Weird. I think it's just Veermon this time that just isn't hearing. So Seven is looking. Well, Ruggy is looking for specifically on curses that are causing entrapment in the book.
Mm. Alright. I'll open the book.
Wait, does nobody
What do I
have a
see in said
detect
book?
magic spell?
Hmm?
No. I'm opening the book ever so slowly. No.
A
Does it
language
say
spell?
anything while I'm reading through here?
I said detect magic. I don't. There is a. I believe there is a language identifying spell or a reading language spell that allows you to read any language.
Yeah,
Isn't
well,
it
we have
comprehend
people here who
languages?
speak
That's
the
the
languages.
saying, because then we could, cover more ground.
So what do I see in this book if I'm still able to read it?
You are able to read it. Hold on, I was just trying to let you all finish talking before I start speaking again. So,
Okay.
as you're skimming through this book, you know that you're just looking for something of curses and bindings. These mention a crap ton of different versions of them, but you're not sure what specific version of bindings you're looking for.
Hmm.
Because Seven hasn't said anything about what specific bindings you're looking for. But it's a book with a
Hmm.
crap ton of bindings.
Yeah. Greg, are you looking for anything specific in here? There's a bunch of bindings in this book here. I'm just waving the book in my hand. Anything specific?
Something stone related, apparently.
Thor, I need to ask you a question.
Oh no.
You usually do.
Do we
Uh,
have to
uh,
move?
no,
Most
I'm just
likely.
gonna DM Thor.
Yeah.
Okay. I look closer
That
into
is
the book. It
not
just
how
says
you
Curse
spell
of Ra.
secret. Curse of Ra!
You you would know that they are. They would be they would have mentioned it to you because you weren't the first kid there with them,
Mm-hmm.
but you were one that was closer to them by an emotional standpoint.
Okay. Look for curses, uh, related to druids.
Druid curses. Gotcha. Okay. Looking. Did I
You
find
find
anything?
you find a page mentioning for druids on how to bind them, especially if they have a um, particular soul casing on the way they are binded.
So wait, a druid curse of binding that has a specific casing on how they're binded or something. Is that what
Mhm.
it is?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm not even gonna try and read. Ah, say that again because I'm having a stroke. God. All right.
That's how I feel every time I talk.
Literally, like I had a brain fart just trying to say that. So I'm
Bro,
not
my
saying it
brain
again.
has been on fire this entire week. You're not alone.
Can I type it out? I'd rather not.
They can just use what I've
Or
said.
does it?
Anyway,
Anyway.
there's that. Kane, you wanted to look through another book?
Mm.
Yeah, but I have a sneaking suspicion I'm not going to be able to read this one either.
You don't know until you try.
Okay, I
Okay, why
try.
not?
It's in common.
It's in Okay, I read through this one to search for the info.
I can imagine Kane opening a book and it's just like, well, this one's gonna be in a language I don't know. It's in common. It's in common.
It's in common!
Common. Yeah. So
Fucking.
you start
I will
reading
print
through
this.
you start reading through
Hmm?
this one and you notice that there's certain like druid spells for like causing curses or bindings of sort, be it either a soul or through magic or whatever say you.
Hmm.
There's like a whole chapter
Boop,
for
boop,
like
boop.
druids specifically.
Did Ruggy find anything? Oh, wait, no, he didn't. I forgot. I'm rolling that one.
You didn't see
You can't find
shit, brother.
Oh, wait, what about the book what about the
that I
book
was reading.
that Kane handed to me? Oh, Kane handed me another book.
Mm.
No,
Because there's
he's
a third
reading through
one.
that book. No, there's not a third one.
Dang
There's only
it.
two.
Dang it.
Ruggy, I
I
think we
thought you
might
had
get some info.
Really?
Yeah, the most we're seeing is a lot of info on druidic curses causing this kind of stuff.
Druid curses. That sounds about right. What kind of curses? Actually, we'll just take the
Mostly,
books with us.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I hand the book to Ruggy.
Do not give me the book.
You have a bag of folding, do you not?
No, I
No.
don't. And then I hold up my constantly wet hands.
I hand the book to Veermont.
Okay. I have a book.
Dude,
You
now I'm
have
just
two
imagining.
now.
I have 2 books.
Dude, a scholar mom with a half-water Genasi child and having books everywhere.
You have specific gloves and clothing that your mom has made you in this room so that you wouldn't
Ah,
mess up
Yeah,
her
but they're
stuff.
probably too small now.
ooh, this one.
You don't
This
know
has
that.
oh,
You have little things that your mom's created, running around, always fixing
Uh,
things.
I want to go search for these gloves that I suddenly vaguely remember.
do you vaguely remember what these gloves look like?
Thor, do I vaguely remember what these gloves look like?
Give me a history roll. This dynamic is
Can
so
I?
funny.
Should I bardic inspiration that?
A history roll.
No.
No, we're good. I have a 17.
Okay, okay,
Wait.
okay.
Yeah, no, I
Uh,
think we're good.
okay,
You
okay. I was gonna
remember
say.
your mom giving you these size changing gloves from when you were a
Mm-hmm.
kid. And she's like,
Mm,
and it looks golden, like seaming, and it's very like aquamarine, very like dark blue coloring, darker than your than Seven's skin tone, that he could just wear all the time without messing up all the books and stuff.
Man, do they just collect water? Because that's funny. He just takes them off and he just like dumps them
Actually,
out and the water just.
your hands don't get dry, and the gloves don't get wet. The gloves
Oh,
are dry.
okay. I squeeze on the gloves and watch as they change to fit my hand size.
wait, we found the gloves.
We found the gloves, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, we found the gloves. Um, hey guys, look at these. These are pretty cool.
Aren't those
Hmm,
gloves gonna get
nice.
wet? This is in
I
character.
shake my
He doesn't know
hands.
shit.
You can give me a perception check, Viron.
Oh, okay.
Does anyone have detect magic? Because then they could just detect magic the gloves.
I think one of
21.
the mutes does.
I know now.
Um,
Everly has detect magic.
I knew it.
you you notice
The
that
glove
the
stick.
gloves aren't getting wet.
The gloves stay dry and the hands stay wet. How is that possible? I don't know. The power of Activision.
Magics.
Magic.
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 My mother was a scholar, so it makes sense
Mm.
that she'd probably make something like this for
You
me.
assume your
Um,
mom is a scholar. Your mom is
I'm
definitely.
pretty sure my mom was a scholar
Nuh-uh.
based
They
on
had the
I
class.
vaguely gestured to the room around me.
Can you imagine? Nuh-uh. What the fuck you mean?
you
Can I roll a
you
history check to see if I remember whether or not my mom's a scholar?
We're joking
you
anyway.
assume they're a scholar. It's not that you need to remember this or not. You assume they're a scholar because of all the books, and that's what they like to refer
Yeah.
themselves as. But they were definitely an artificer, like creation type of person. They were able to fight,
Yeah, I know
but
I
they
don't have to
deserve to
roll
be
for it. I
musicians.
just thought it would be really funny if I landed a nat 1 and then I just looked at all the books and said, I think they were a fisherman, guys. That's how they met my dad. Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
Where's the
Speaking
fishing
of,
equipment? It's right there.
I begin I begin to search for um letters, notes, anything relating to water genasi that could tell me something about my father's side.
Give me an investigation.
You want bardic inspiration with that? I'm
No,
gonna
I
ask
got
that for like
it.
30 seconds now.
I got a 17.
Yippee!
Yay! You find a book on how to summon beings from different astral planes.
Oh.
And there's a specific
I
chapter.
okay.
Oh,
Sorry, go
good
on.
book.
There's a specific
Good book.
chapter on genesis
Mhm,
with different types of elements.
mhm.
Uh, I
Taking
Did
stare
your
at the
mother
book
summon your
with
dad?
I stare at the book with an incredible amount of concern as it slowly dawns on me that my mother may have summoned my father just to have sex with him.
No, your mom summoned him to help her in a quest. You would know this
Mm-hmm.
because your mom
I would know this so that this is not my first assumption.
would have told you stories on how she met your father.
Oh.
This is like how I met your
Okay.
mom, but with your dad. If you've ever seen that series, I guess. I
I
don't
have
know.
not.
Then that
Okay.
reference is lost on you.
Time for some dad lore. Sorry.
Yeah, no, but
Um.
you would know that your mom summoned him to help her on a big mission from one of her adventure stories. And she said to you that he was able to stay in this plane of existence much longer than she had anticipated, and he didn't have a home. So he roomed with her, he stayed with her, they fell in love, and they had you. He then disappeared into the water, and you guys have never heard of him again. Not sure what happened, if he returned back to his plane or if he just died. We don't know.
Hmm.
Hmm.
When my mom said she hired someone, I did not think this was what she meant, but it makes sense in hindsight.
Your mom's a powerful lady. It would make sense.
Hmm.
Roy, what was your mother's name?
DM, do I know my mother's name?
Why wouldn't you know your mother's name?
I don't
Amnesia.
know. Because I
Yes, you
don't have
have
a name for her.
Shidir.
I
Shidir
don't
Bookman.
like that. I'm changing it.
Fine then. Don't
Delilah, I don't
ask
fucking know.
me.
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? I don't fucking know, bro.
Fine, Delilah.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Pick
it
a
was
number
Delilah.
from 1 to 10.
126.
10.
I was gonna say 9.
How about
Sorry, you and I are
Naril?
smartasses.
What?
Hold on.
7?
Hold on. I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid.
You're just now realizing this?
No, I've been stupid.
I just felt shots being fired.
Oh,
Throwing hands so easily.
where did it go? No, I can't choose that name because that sounds like a stupid animal. And I don't want my mother to be named after a stupid animal.
I'm very curious now what the name was.
It
I have
reminds me of this one tiny mouse creature that I don't remember the name of.
Mephisto? No.
No, it was
Mine!
the fucking Pokemon.
Pikachu?
Maril. There was a name on here that's Naril, and that sounds that I can't think of that name without thinking
Negril?
of the Pokemon Maril. So
Oh, it wasn't Negril.
Thor, what do you think about Sina?
Sina is fine.
Like this. Did they get married? Would my parents have gotten married? Because that solves the whole last name thing, and I don't have to go
Yeah,
searching
but
for
it would be
that.
a lot funnier if you were a child born literally out of wedlock.
You would have
Out of
taken on
wedlock.
your dad's.
Sorry.
You would have taken on your dad's last name. It's just that your mom
No, but
didn't
my
get the chance to
mom.
marry. Yeah, your mom didn't get a chance to
Uh,
marry him.
Can you imagine? You know,
got
fuck
it.
this. You have no mom. You were born out of the sea like Aphrodite. No.
You were
Okay.
born from the sea foam.
Uh,
You are now half seafoam. No.
You
Honestly,
have a
when I
time
first
limit to
saw the
confess to
actual
your
Aphrodite myth,
prince.
it was. Ugh.
Yeah.
I swear, Aphrodite, as soon as she read her own myth, she spent the rest of her lifetime with a 1,000-yard stare taking a shower.
Poseidon was not happy.
She was like, I came from what?
okay. Her full name. That's not how you spell it. That's not how you spell it either. Hold on.
I came from what?
Okay.
From my brother doing
That's
what?
the full name. Is that okay with you, Thor?
Hold on. Let me put back on my glasses. I took them off for a minute.
You can pick a different last name if you want. I already picked.
That's all right. You can send it in if you want. If you want to say their name.
Okay. Anyways, back to the game. Ruggy looks at Kane and says, her name was Sina Kierno. Why?
Just curious. You don't talk about your family much.
Well, I
He
don't
doesn't
know a
talk
lot about
about
my
himself
family.
much either, Liam says.
I know. I'm trying to forcibly, slowly but surely persuade him into giving more info.
He
There's no point there.
slowly backs away from Kane.
He's not going
Rocky,
to
we've
murder
traveled.
you, Liam says.
I'm just a private person.
Uh-huh.
Rocky, we've literally fought alongside each other in life or death scenarios. More than once.
I don't.
Uh,
There's some
you,
parts of my life that I just don't feel comfortable sharing.
that's fair, Liam says. Shara, you find a bunch of, like, shiny book covers that aren't even in Elvish or Common. There's one that's in, written in the Underdark and one written in, Fire Genasi speak.
You mean Undercommon? Wait, is Underdog a language? Am I stupid? Hold on.
No, you were correct on that, actually.
Oh, okay, good.
I said what I said. I didn't stutter.
So it's written in Underdark?
That
Underdark,
ain't a
yeah.
language, but okay.
Okay, so other than that, I guess Everly doesn't really find anything else of interest.
No,
The
they
one
were
thing
just
I can
very
tell you,
shiny book looking things, and you thought they might be helpful. You just can't read them.
I now have a mild curiosity because I'm now realizing that you have a lot of different language books. Ricky, how many languages does mother of yours speak?
He looked down at his fingers as he slowly counted. She taught me 5, and then she also taught me how to speak with dead people. She
I'm sorry,
said,
she
in
taught you what
case
now?
your father comes around.
No. Back up to the. She taught you how to speak to what now?
Yeah, speak of the dead, you know, Woolulu,
Yeah,
and then
I
they can go
said
out.
said
Narwhal.
she taught me how to speak to the dead in case my father came around.
Kane takes 2 steps away from Ruggy.
Why are you scared of
Ruggy,
him? Liam says. We're all broke
What?
pussies together. Yeah, definitely.
I don't
We
have
love
a
that.
spell to help me with that. Damn it.
I don't know how to react to this possible half zombie puddle.
He's not
What?
a half zombie puddle. He's human. Well, not human. He's alive.
He's half elf, half water genasi.
Mainly
I can
water.
speak.
Why is father
I
speaking
can
in
speak.
dead
The
languages?
dad might have
My
died. We
mom
don't know what happened to him.
my
Also,
mom
I found
taught
shiny
me
books.
how to speak common and elvish and goblin and then draconic and then primordial and then she taught me how to speak with dead people because she said that dead people are really good sources of information. It was kind of
Kane
weird.
immediately after you say the word draconic, like after you're done explaining all the language that you can speak, he just gives a bug-eyed look of, wait a minute, and just says out loud, but specifically he says it's in draconic. You speak my native tongue?
And then he repeats in draconic, I guess I do.
Well, damn, I didn't know this. And he's gonna continue this conversation in draconic.
Everly is just kind of standing there with the shiny books, like watching this conversation happen, but like has no idea what's even being said. Just like, and then kind of like looks to Liam and goes, "I found shiny books,
Hold on,
but
this
I
is like a
can't read
really
Oh,
them."
bad
nice.
time, but I'll be right back.
Ooh, nice.
It's so good. I'm slightly curious as to what other books are here now.
You notice that there's a few books written by authors before Echo's time that are spicy books.
Oh gods. Kane, out of pure curiosity, tries to see any books that are written in Draconic that are not the spicy ones.
um, there's one of like draconic magic, of like where certain like fuck where certain runes would be preferably placed with draconic runes on certain people or weaponry, and how certain weapons are made and stuff like that. In draconic, they're written by very old people, seemingly centuries past, but they just sort of like keep it here preserved.
Honestly, internally, Kane wishes he could find a book here magically that would be like, oh, this is how you help a dragon that has gotten damaged from a ley line problem. But he knows
No,
he's not gonna find that.
you're not gonna find anything like that in this library. These are more like this is more like what your sister Violet or Sock would get. They would try to find things that can help them create better things to help others. Is basically
Yeah.
what's inside of this house.
Wait a minute. Runes. Kane immediately reaches into his bag and pulls out the little art, everyone's favorite little item, the ink.
The
Yay!
ink.
Yeah.
I
What about the
forgot what the
ink?
ink does.
We
It
don't know what the
creates.
ink does.
It's basically
Or do we?
coding for the world. It's just
Mm.
a bottle of ink from the
Right.
universe.
Uh-huh. Kane's just gonna scoop one of those draconic books that talks about runes and hides it in his bag.
Mm.
Shouldn't you let Ruggy know that you're gonna take one?
I want to do this with a stealth check, DM, so that no one notices me.
What's your passive, Shara?
I will know.
Her passive perception? A 20.
She sees all. Kane.
I got a
Even
low
with your
skill.
like sleight of hand, she will see all.
We still haven't even checked my roll.
And the twigs would be upset. There are twigs taking care of everything here. They will be very much upset.
Everly does put the
Okay.
book she found back, though. Just
Okay. Idea for common courtesy. Instead of stealing the book, I pull the book out, then I pull out my regular like journal and I
Mm.
copy some of the pages down the journal.
Wow,
What
plagiarism
pages
now? Is that how we go?
What specific books are
It's
you
not
looking
the
for?
entire book, but I mean, you're not entirely.
Damn. Damn.
Basically anything that might be utilizable in the future for rune-wise.
What
Fair
The
enough.
most
specifically
basic
are you
runes
look?
possible.
What specific rune are you looking for? I need
Things
to
to blow
know.
up, things to blow up, things to electrocute.
You
So
as you're
basically,
looking
any offensive runes.
as you look through most of these runes, most of these seem to be snow based, mostly because most people are that these books come from are from Leona. These seem to be more of like ice based type of spells, and it's more
Could
like
utilize
how to
that.
how to freeze water to like walk on it, but not for long. Basically, Elsa, the runes.
Does it show any on how to use the frosting attack on a living entity?
It says not tested and unstable, but you don't know if it will actually work. This seems to be like somebody's own grimoire of some sort of like these runes being
Hmm.
made. They're not quite sure if it's going to be helpful or not. They didn't test it out yet when they
Yeah.
wrote this book. Most of these
Best
books,
case scenario, I probably shouldn't. So he chooses not to follow through on the whole copying down plan.
yeah, so
He
most
has
of
his book
these
at the
books,
ready.
you notice due to your like quick scan of this place, most of these books seem to be written by people who either were testing out things that they couldn't because either they died or their lifespan wasn't long enough, are here preserved because some of their ideas seem to be good that they just never got the chance to. You notice that in Elvish, there's certain writings that are like haven't tested this out yet. Most of these books have scribbles in the margins with papers of basically Ruggy's mom just sort of testing these out and adding them to weapons. And you can notice in her grimoire, if you guys look through it, she's just been writing on testing things. You see like weapon schematics being drawn and reused over and over again to create different things. You see
Hmm.
swords, you see whips, you see all these other forms of stuff. She was just creating things to be helpful. You see farm tools and a lot of them. You see a lot of like weapons to stop people like from like basically handcuffs, but that make it so that they can't break out of it with pure strength or magic. Basically sapping people's magics away in handcuffs is basically what you see being created.
Wait a minute. Magic zapping handcuffs. Why does that sound familiar?
I wonder why.
Haven't we seen those ones before?
Maybe.
When Rug returns, we need to have a long chat.
No,
Yeah,
Everly is also probably standing there, like looking at all these books, just going, "I wonder if there's anything about my
but you can't.
religion that's here."
Yeah, you guys can't read her grimoire book. You just see handcuffs. I'm describing this for you, the players. Your characters
Mm.
can't read this book. You just notice handcuffs, different farm tools.
I'm here.
Ah,
Oh.
welcome back.
Sorry, I dropped my peanut butter filled sticks with strawberry fruit spread. Whatever that means.
There are so many books here, Ruggy. You should start reading some of the weird looking ones here for us.
Uh, I don't know.
This
Maybe?
one with a photo of handcuffs looks interesting.
That's
I didn't
metagaming.
know you were into that.
Liam starts laughing. He's like, ha ha.
Kate honestly laughed at that too.
Everly just stands there in confusion. Just, I don't get it.
Liam looks at you just like, you don't need to know. It's fine.
You wouldn't get
The
it.
small ones stay innocent minded. We do not inform.
Okay.
Me walking over. Hey guys, what are you talking about?
Actually,
Get Thunder cuts it out of the room. No. Alright, my fault. Continue.
So you guys, I'm guessing you guys are staying here for the night because
Yep.
yeah,
Suppose.
yeah. I
Kane
believe
instinctively
Alexi
searches the
is
kitchen for booze.
Jordan. Is Alexi still outside with C, or have you finally brought the pets inside? Jordan.
I think they're still away for a bit.
Still outside.
Oh, my fault.
Okay. Um, Liam comes outside and is like, "You guys can come inside now. They won't break anything."
Woo.
So follow up on 13's question: is there any booze in the kitchen, and can I destroy it?
You.
I'm sorry, destroy. Kane cracks his knuckles. Want to repeat that statement?
I didn't say it out loud. I was asking DM.
Um, you're looking for booze specifically. You find a
Yeah.
cupboard of like elvish like wine, if you want to consider that like booze, but you find a crap ton of wine in a cupboard.
You just hear Kane doing the little angel scream of oh, little song.
It's
Hold on.
very
Let me look at my spells really quickly.
this particular one is very mild. I'm not much of a drinker, but from what I've heard from like videos and stuff, there's mild, there's sweetened, there's like berry wines. So I'm going based off video knowledge that I've gotten. So take what I say with a grain of salt for those who
Prove
actively
we
drink.
can work
I
with what we got.
Yeah.
can
So
I cast. Sorry, go on.
this wine that you find, if you do intend to drink it, it's like a very violet y color tinged with like yellow, almost like a rose gold color. It has a very sweet floral smell, but it's very strong in like cinnamon and a bit of like grape iness. It's very good.
Kane would indeed like to drink it.
Hmm.
Can I cast Speak with Animals and then gesture and then try to talk to some of the twig blights?
Sure.
Yeah. I
But
don't have to roll
I'm
for
gonna
that,
warn
right?
you. I'm gonna warn you. You're gonna have to give me a Constitution save.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Drinks you, sir.
Right now?
Yeah.
Well, that's a shame. Um, Constitution. That's an 8.
You just hear an overwhelming of mine, like that mine meme, but you just
Oh my
hear
god.
hi just repeated over and over again with your real name.
Hi. Wow, there is a lot of you. Ow. Okay. And then I
Maud.
point at the wine. I point at the wine cupboard and I ask, "Can you guys make sure no one touches this?"
Had too late for that, bud.
They say okay in like
Runs by.
a unanimous sort of okay, but there's some delay from it because you did get overwhelmed with a big hi.
Yeah. Can I now? Is there any way to dispel speak with animals, or am I stuck like this?
You're stuck speaking with animals. Don't worry. I can
You
also.
can
I'm also
dispel
suffering.
you can dispel speak with animal.
I'm going to dispel it because, dear God.
They're very
Maud.
sweet, but they can be overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as you guys are sort of like here in the area, I'm gonna end the session here for right now because I am getting
Okay.
affected by me being like knocked out and I am getting
Mhm.
hungry, and everything's all over the place mentally. But yeah, you guys are sort of here after Seven casts the spell to speak with the little twiglets. You guys are just sort of hanging around. Kane pulled out 2 bottles of wine.
What?
Or I grabbed these before you started talking to the twig.
Yeah,
Please don't drink my mother's wine. I'd rather it stay here.
it's been
The
aging
bottle's
for a
halfway empty.
while.
Oh shit.
There's there's still like a lot of wine bottles left, but like they've been aging. They're peak goodness at the moment.
I wish to roll persuasion with Ruggy.
Can you roll persuasion on another player?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
You have to beat
you've
their
done it
insights.
before.
I have to beat my insight. So I have to
They
make an
have
insight
to.
roll.
Yeah.
23.
24.
He does not get persuaded.
Can I persuade him?
I'm given only
No.
one other option.
What
Run?
happened, Reggie?
No, I used my intimidation instead.
Oh
Since I
man.
with Ruggy, I will only drink one of these, but remember, I paid for your staff.
I'll give you the money back for it. I just don't want you to. I don't want my mom's things to just be thrown around.
I'm not just throwing them around,
Taken.
but I need alcohol to stay sane. That's worse than. Honestly, on second thought, I'm putting this down after realizing what I just said.
I return it to the cabinet.
Honestly, Kane will return it himself after hearing what he just said out of his mouth.
You hear Liam go. Are you a drunkard?
Drinker.
Bordering on it, but I have some self-restraint. Let's say I've had some reminders of something earlier today that I'd rather forget. And alcohol is very good at making me forget things.
I see. So
Oh,
just confirmed
don't act.
drunkard.
I am mighty.
No, no, it's fine. I'm just gonna keep making fun of you. That's all.
Liam, you are not one to talk. Do we have to discuss the occasion of you and me and Banshee's breath that one night?
Look, that never happened. I
Everly
imagine
just
he's.
looking between the two of
Ain't
them,
pulling
like,
up the receipts.
I
She
just like the
It
Smith.
sounds
idea
like
that
someone's getting
Everly was just
spanked
standing
in the
there.
background, even though I know it's clapping.
It
Can you say
It
that one
sounded
more
like.
time, Seven?
It sounded like. Do I need to remind you of the Banshee's breath incident? And then I heard clapping, but it sounded like you fucking slapped Kane.
Anyway, y'all get up to a lot of shite. So we're gonna stop there for tonight. I am
Mhm.
getting to the point where I'm like, fuck, my brain's on fire
yeah.
and I can't think
Mhm.
anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
I'm. Yeah,
like how the ending.
continue.
The end.
Oh, I was just saying, I like how the ending was literally Kane doing a clap back on Liam, trying to be judgmental of him.
I imagine you guys were just really drunk and pouring your hearts out, and he's just like, that didn't happen. I did not spill my heart to this man because of alcohol.